sharing my thoughts. Like my generation has lost to these vices we've come across. Too exotic that ass, like what hoe have I came across? Well, my nigga just got that AR. Can we take a moment for prayer? Hey y'all, I'm speaking for the souls of many. Jesus influence, know I'm truest to the soldiers with me. Speaking the truth, I shed light and open the souls of many. Right in a place where aiming rifles was the focus of plenty. Many holding his kidney as fire begins to rain. This introduction to death will inspire a hurricane. A fatal reactions after. The block will go insane and Fox News will only show how the life that we led in vain. Tired of these treasons against your country, fighting a civil war that still exists deep within your conscience. Why you think us niggas getting killed and they plead the fifth? Martin was the past, these niggas shooting and drinking fists. Listen, where any chance to make it out is cut down like kitchen shears to your crown, inflicting severe trauma. My niggas are Jeffrey Dahmers, infatuated with drugs. What it does is quiet my conscience. I'm laid back like a convict with a convict woman on top, humping. These summer months contain a volume of violence, intentional to gain control. For niggas mobbing in silence, convict my soul. I will aspire a mountain and gain control. I reach the peak like this T was higher than mountains. They in a preach, I exceed to fire with downward. To all my city niggas, fire when rounds up. My IQ rising like helium. They hit the ceiling, they feeling them when he's spitting. Nigga, it's systematic how they locking us down. The penitentiary, the new stumping ground. My brother out but barely staying afloat. After conviction, it was murder he wrote. Pushing this rap, not heroin, weed or dope. Nope, follow this vision, what my people has given. Speaking my soul until I'm bleeding a sentence. I paint a picture for the blind so they can witness my vision. In HD, the handicap even mention my great feats greatly. A pro who generate music, the Midwest Coast. I pledge an oath to show the improvement. My penmanship is vivid when I'm authoring music. Freeing your soul, don't be condemned to the shooting. Follow my lead, another Black Fist movement.
We about to come in.
Yes.
Start sending some music to
don't
turn it
sound
down,
right.
baby. Turn it down. Hello down there.
Hello.
Pick up the phone.
Two hand salute word.
Two hand salute.
Happy Saturday, fuckers.
Yes.
Okay.
Shout out to Hooligan ENT last night. That show was amazing. I'm
So
so
they had a
glad.
good show last night.
Oh yeah, I'm glad we popped out. Two sixths of Kicking and Company were there. Me and Justin popped out.
Okay.
Y'all two was there.
Oh
As long
yeah.
as y'all was there, y'all got
We
y'all
represent them.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Pammy?
We was literally walking in right when they had just got on stage.
Oh, okay.
It did great. When he said it was gonna be a movie, it really was a movie.
Freshman class.
I can't wait. I can't wait for that.
Everybody is on that.
Did you not know about it? Yeah, they have October 26th.
Is that right?
Oh, we having them on the show on Kicking and Company on the 19th.
On the show on the 19th.
On the 19th, we're gonna have freshman
Everybody
class.
and their mama.
Shout out to everybody
Well,
on
thank
the
you,
freshman
Miss
class
Chapman.
2024. Y'all, I can't wait. I can't wait to see that
that's
show.
gonna
Have
be
you
an
seen the
awesome
lineup?
show. I seen the lineup. That's
And
gonna be an awesome show.
It's some people on there that I want to see on there next year that I've been watching grind.
It's a
But
freshman class. What they mean by freshman class? What, they all new rappers or something?
Well,
Yeah, up and coming
Up-and-coming.
St. Louis rappers.
Oh, so
Yeah.
okay. That's what's up. That's
I mean,
what's up.
it's filled with.
That's what's up.
It was started by Rabu. You know who Rabu is?
I think I might have heard the name before.
I mean, he like a living St. Louis legend. He just be doing all kind of shit. But he started it years ago.
Yeah, I've heard
Him,
of it every
Bates.
year.
I think Bates was part of it.
Yeah.
I know
a few
Bates.
people.
Yeah, I fuck with Bates like a motherfucker. Two hands salute Miss Bates. Goddamn.
Oh yeah,
Like,
she just should have had a V8. GA Bars. Shout out to GA Bars and Bass. They just dropped a single called Good Sis. Oh yeah, I played it.
Yeah.
Well, when I went to that the day All Hell Breaks Loose 2, they performed that. That was my first time hearing it, and I'm like, I like that song.
Yeah,
like
nice.
they finally had brought it out. So yeah.
They always get it in. I too, and they work more. They goddamn.
They work.
I pay attention to people who work more than be on this motherfucker talking.
Yeah, they be at everything.
Because the majority of you motherfuckers out there talking and stunting on Facebook, I bet you if I see you in real life, you broke as fuck.
And DA,
I swear to God, I bet
she
you broke as
raps.
fuck.
She'll show your shit. She'll promote your shit on her thing and stuff. I got respect
Yeah,
for her.
she do exactly what her. Stop promoting motherfuckers who don't promote you. The fuck? Real talk, bitch.
You know what's crazy?
What's
Well,
up,
I
Miss
don't. I
Sunshine?
promote. Most of the people that I promote never supported me. Has never shared shared one thing of mine.
But that's not why
I
don't do
it
it.
for
I
that.
feel you do it
I
because you
because I
fuck
see
with
it.
Yeah.
A lot
But
of y'all
motherfuckers
don't share my
give-
shit.
Motherfuckers is fucked up.
Oh, absolutely.
You can show all the love to them, but they won't show you an ounce of
100%.
it bound.
What's up, Bloodo?
Real talk. No fake.
To
no
live
fake.
and die in
Hey,
St. Louis.
You gotta watch,
Email me.
look,
We'll
you
talk.
gotta watch the people you support. Because the
Oh,
motherfuckers
yeah.
you support, them be the same motherfuckers behind your back talking greasy as fuck behind
Oh,
your
believe
back.
me. Look, it's
No fucking
this
thank
year has shown that a
Yeah.
lot of people and not just in rap or singing in comedy and poetry,
entertainment.
and entertainment in general here in St. Louis.
Yeah,
Y'all showing y'all true colors. Y'all are letting that shit
We
go.
receive hate that we don't even know it.
Man,
You know what I'm saying,
Man.
Phil? When I
know
show,
y'all seen the beef, the comedic beef
Oh, yeah.
between comedian Will C
Mhm.
and Slim.
That's
Mm-hmm.
her.
Yeah, baby. Oh, they set it up. It's a 30 for 30 coming.
Yep.
30 minutes ago. I think last week, Jesse Taylor, shout out to Jesse Taylor. He just
Shout out.
hosted had the 30 for 30 with Kamani.
Yeah, we're commanded.
Oh my God.
So you mean to tell me we got the comedians beefing with each other around here? They
Yeah.
can't even get along around
this
this
ain't-
motherfucker.
It's poets.
And the
The
poets
fuck?
too.
Poets too.
What the fuck is y'all beefing for?
To live and die in St. Louis.
I understand the
That's
time,
all
but
it is.
But what the fuck is a comedian and a poet? Why are they beefing?
Because, okay,
I mean, everybody want to be the
Comedians
goat
been
in they
beefing.
I
genre.
understand it, but that's a frame of everybody's
But you
mind.
but
got-
why is
yeah.
Cat Williams beefing with other comedians? Have always beefed. Just because we haven't seen
Thanks,
it,
Amanda.
that don't mean that they wasn't beefing. A
You-
lot
you
of
fried
comedians
too, girl.
don't
Don't
like
be
each
doing
other
that.
and
Don't
beef
be
and
doing
shit.
that.
That's what it is.
I'm talking about these local niggas.
That's
what
what
the
it
fuck
is.
you beefing for? You stopping
They
other
steal each
motherfuckers
other
from-
jokes.
That's
They
why
do
you
all
doing
of that.
Well, no, let's backspace because people be stealing jokes.
Yep.
People people will take your whole
Take your
bite your
time.
style
Yep.
and try to mimic it and can't.
Oh,
So
man.
yeah, and again, that's not just in
that's the
comedy.
poets, too?
That's not. I don't know about the poets. I think they just fucking. But
Oh.
yeah, I don't know. The beefing in poetry,
what you
I'm still
saying?
trying to figure that out because
Slew.
I just don't know.
I mean,
how
it's the
poets
same
can
thing.
beef.
When you love your art, if somebody do something that you feel is negative towards your art, you're gonna beef with them. It's not about the art that you in. It's about how you feel about yours. It's motherfuckers. I've heard poems like sneak dissing other poems.
Oh.
Yeah, that should be funny. But I like that. I love a good
Baby girl,
comedy
I ain't in the
beef.
game- I ain't
I
in the
love a
game
good
of shaming
comedy beef.
motherfuckers.
I love a good beef with
it's the-
rappers.
it's
When
the
they-
same-
Not like
What do you
physically.
consider a good beef?
It,
I
it
mean-
all starts here
I mean, I
with
miss
you
battle
loving your
rapping.
art.
I miss
if
real
you
battle
hear
raps.
something in somebody's
And I'm talking
poem that
about people-
sounds
I'm talking
close
about
to
people
yours,
talking
you
shit
think they're
on
biting.
rap.
Yeah.
You know,
and people
so
not
it's the
taking it more
same
than what it
thing.
is.
Pretty much, a rapper ain't nothing but a poet.
Yeah, that's what we do.
course.
So
Okay.
if
Okay.
rappers
Anyway.
beef, poets gonna beef too.
God damn. So
Um,
you poets, y'all poets out there, y'all got straps too now, huh?
They been had
mean-
straps. They had straps before they were poets. What are you talking about?
We gonna go out and find the other poet. Let's get his ass.
Oh my.
Man, look.
What is the world coming to?
Do we do our introductions? I was on baby.
No, we haven't done our introductions because you
Oh,
weren't
yeah, you were
here.
gone.
I was on baby duty. Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned in to the greatest show in the world.
Right, he's so late.
Well, that's why I asked.
Yeah.
It's called daddy duty,
It's
sir.
all good. It's all good.
Mine can't stay home by themselves.
well, who are you, sir?
Oh, hey, I'm Justin Kiggin, by the way. in
And
case
I'm
you
Bricks
don't know.
Montana.
And I'm Jessica.
And I'm Big Phil.
All right.
Motherfucker. Bill.
Now we got that out of the
What's
way.
up, Miss
All right.
Kimberly?
So
How
we
you
got
doing?
a lot of news.
Supposed to have a guest today. We'll see what happens. But
Hopefully
until
they'll
then,
got
swing
news,
through, but if they
fuckers.
don't, we don't give. Oh, sorry.
We don't
all
give
right.
a damn. We don't. Okay.
So the first news of the week is some sad news. We have heard this for a few years. It has been stopped. The execution
trying to
of
stop it
they've
for-
tried to stop it multiple times. It was the execution of Marcelus Williams. Marcelus Williams was executed on Tuesday.
Tuesday night.
After-
Tuesday after. What is it? Tuesday?
6 p.m.
Yeah, evening. Goddamn.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Prime
What
time.
happened to midnight?
That's what I
It
did.
was
Prime
supposed
time.
to.
When
I'm
did-
like, God damn.
I gotta
they
know.
hurried up and got rid of that man.
When did they start executing people at
They
6
must have
p.m.
wanted to
Central
pay.
Time?
They knew that man was
I
I
remember
that
it was
man
like
free.
it was
It
like
was supposed to
11:59 p.m.
be at 11:59
Yeah.
on Monday.
They stopped that
Exactly.
shit. They stopped
And
doing
it ended up they were waiting on 2 Supreme Court denials. They tried with the Supreme Court twice. So different appeals. 2 separate appeals were denied on Tuesday.
Boy, they wanna
And
get
not
rid of that nigga.
2 hours later, he was dead.
You know why they want to get rid of that nigga?
That shit like that.
They want to get rid of that nigga because they ain't want to pay their money.
And
They
he
can't-
wasn't
I don't thought
he
that. But wait,
He
didn't they?
qualified because he passed. He wasn't
He
the
qualified?
DNA.
Well, no, I don't think
See,
DNA
they passed.
mattered.
No, they passed a new law to where if you goddamn me, the only way you can get paid if you get DNA expelled. If your DNA expel you, that's how you can get the money now. That man got it. That man DNA was nowhere in that scene.
Wow.
They would have had to pay this man
I-
hellified money. They killed that man for the man basically just got killed for no reason.
It wasn't even about DNA.
Another
it was,
man, you
they
mean.
they only killed him
got killed for no
because
reason,
you know how
man.
some people
going
are just so
on
with the
stubborn that
family?
they don't want to admit they wrong.
Yeah, they don't.
That's what this was.
That's what exactly. They
That's
killed
exactly
that
what
man
this
for
was.
no reason.
Marcelus
Always.
should have died.
Flat out.
So-
He shouldn't have died.
on,
He had
um,
time. They should have gave that man more time.
He was executed by lethal injection for the 1998 murder of Leisha Gale, a former newspaper reporter who was found brutally stabbed in her suburban
And she
St.
was a
Louis
white
home.
lady. Make sure you throw that in.
Of course.
Make sure you throw that. She
Of
was a
course,
white lady.
she was a white lady.
No
Any
faking.
former newspaper reporter in St. Louis,
Yes.
9 times out of 10
Yes.
is white.
well,
No
Because
fucking faking.
St. Louis Post-Dispatch and all of the other things were mostly white.
Yes.
So he was
And that
55.
girl pays the toll.
Jasmine ain't white. They shout out to Jasmine.
But that,
Lonnie, how you doing?
but
She darker than me.
this is new media.
Fantastic,
playing.
Miss New.
That's new media. This girl was
Talking about back in the
older.
day.
Say
Yeah.
older, huh?
Okay, and then back in the day, trust someone who went to school for this.
Yeah.
There wasn't a nigga in the bunch.
Not back in them days doing that type of shit. They wasn't.
Not especially not at
Not-
St.
not-
Louis
it
Post
was-
is
It was
back.
just sports.
No fucking
Especially
Probably
not.
wasn't even
Well,
there.
that was on TV.
Right.
But in the newspaper room, it was still an old boys thing.
Hey, all you niggas that got out before this, man, thank the Lord up above, because you niggas wouldn't be getting out right now, because they not letting niggas out. Because they don't want to admit the fact that they fucked up back in the day.
It's kind of
Well, what
hard
it
with
is,
They
DNA
don't
though.
want to admit the fact
The
that
capital-
they fucked up now.
DNA
the
don't
capital-
lie.
But while we talking about DNA, I'm pretty sure aren't you guys aware of the breach with 23andMe?
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole 30 million.
We were
fucking
gonna talk about
$30
that
million
last week.
lawsuit.
Yeah, we can talk about that also.
Well,
after
they
this one.
that's why I go with them.
This shit
23andMe
crazy.
sound like some bootleg shit. You better go with
It's 23 chromosomes.
Ancestry.com, motherfucker. That has been out for 20
Ancestry.com,
years, has a track record.
I ain't never heard
If
of
you
them
try to
getting hacked.
jump into some bullshit that you ain't never heard and send your DNA, nigga, you could be guilty. Nigga, they gonna test your DNA and find out your mama's cousin's
Was a kill-
auntie
yeah, that's how
killed
they did.
some
Well,
motherfucking
that's how
body.
they found the BTK.
Yeah.
Because of the DNA through that system, through
Hey,
23.
we got
That man
we'll
got
pause.
killed for no reason.
We got our guest
Straight
in the
up.
we got our guest in the building.
Yeah.
Well, hello there.
What's up?
Who
Yeah,
are you?
hey.
There you go. All right. Woo.
Yo, I'm,
You just hit it.
Don't
you just-
come in
you
with
just-
the Michael
you
Jackson
just
jacket
hummed it.
and harmonizing
Hey, you know
shit.
what I'm
Don't hit us
saying?
up with that.
Okay.
So yeah, we're
Make a
gonna
bitch
we're gonna
start.
we're gonna hop into your interview anytime. But what do you feel about the DNA?
It ain't no
Well,
DNA.
Justice
Ain't
Capital.
no
No
DNA.
DNA.
There was no
No
DNA.
No
They didn't
DNA.
have any evidence.
And they killed
You
the
talking
man.
about,
They killed the man for no
Marcellus.
reason.
oh
Yeah,
man,
he's
I'm,
guilty for no
How do you
reason.
feel about that?
you know, man, I'm really, I have a lot of mixed emotions about that.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? I'm angry and I'm hurt at the same time too. You know, and it's like I just I'm running out of tears when I see my brothers and sisters that are being either killed by the cops or
By us.
By the
Shit.
system.
or innocent. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, and I get it. And, you know, we're living in a political environment where you're forced to pick a side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's if you want to be. If you want to.
yeah,
They want you to be forced. A or B. There's always option C and D.
Options. You most definitely
yeah.
do.
And that's like, I feel like that it'll never, it's not going to change.
It ain't.
It ain't never going to change
It ain't.
regardless who's in there. It'll never
It ain't.
change as far as
It's not gonna change.
how the
Never.
police
Racism, none of this shit never
killing
gonna
black
leave,
people. You know what I'm saying?
It's never
Well,
gonna
they not
leave.
just kill. You gotta understand. In my opinion, just based off of what I've seen and what I've witnessed growing up, it's no longer a black and white thing. It's
rich
us
or
versus.
poor.
It's
us
rich
versus
or
blue.
poor.
Versus the government.
No, it's us. I'm talking
Shit.
us. I mean citizens. I mean
It's
us.
rich or poor.
Citizens versus blue. The cops are backing each other, and at the end of the day, they don't fuck
Us
with us.
versus the man.
We are
Yeah.
a totally different type of
Unless you
person
are the
when it
man.
comes to police officers.
Nah,
They don't
hey,
look at us the same.
I don't fuck with
And
it.
I ain't talking about black people. I'm talking about women. I'm talking about Mexicans. I'm talking about white people too. Cause they fucking everybody
you're
up. They don't
poor-
give a fuck.
If
Hey.
you are poor in America, you are the enemy of the state.
They don't need you. They don't need you. You don't have
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's not always because there are cases of young poor white people getting killed too.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They don't
That's what I'm
need
saying.
poor
If
people.
you
What are you
are
gonna do with
in
them?
a poor neighborhood, they don't care what color you are. You're the enemy.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're
They
not-
want to
you're
buy
not
your
of the same
property and put
status.
them.
Oh, they definitely they want to knock your shit down. They
Redlining,
want to
gentrification.
Yep.
Fail.
all that.
Yep.
You
What
feel
they
me?
want to do?
And that brings us
Do
back.
they
to-
want 'em kill like you?
It's your zip code.
Exactly.
That's what they're
I mean,
looking
I
at.
stay in this zip code. They don't fuck with me over here.
Yeah, see?
But I also don't
But
put
if
myself
y'all go
in a
further
predicament.
down
Well-
to Arsenal and Kings Highway,
That motherfucker look
you
like
will
that.
be fucked with.
That
If you
motherfucker-
go further down,
Only if you. The different city cops are different than
yeah, city
county
cops are totally different.
City
We
cops
not.
are way
I
more
love you,
lenient.
city cops. You motherfuckers let me drive for 4 years on a expired license plate. You
I had-
bitches the
I had
shit to
fake
me.
temp tags.
Oh.
I had fake temp tags, and because I followed the
Just
rules,
the same.
ain't nobody
Same.
fuck with
I'm
me.
telling you, I
Yeah.
lived on the
Like-
corner. I lived on Connecticut and Morganford.
I stayed in Baden, bitch.
Oh yeah,
I was staying in Baden. Cops was riding next to me.
I drove that motherfucking
on-
car
on
till the
fake
wheels
tags.
fall off,
And
and
they
I
wasn't
never
fucking with
got
me.
pulled over.
Oh,
Well, I
that's
did
one thing.
time.
That's one thing I will say.
I was cute, and you
Every
wanted
time, even living up in the city and even coming to the city over the years, because I live south of here, I never been pulled over by a St. Louis Metro cop.
No.
Never.
It's
And-
always
and
St. Louis
it's
County.
St. Louis County.
Exactly.
I ain't never got
St.
black
Louis
on
County.
the
That's the big dick belt motherfuckers.
Look,
they
St. Louis
they
County
are,
and
Oh my
Florissant.
god.
Uh huh.
Is the reason why we're county people, right?
But yeah, but y'all do know the county do usurp the city.
Now they do.
I'm talking about as far as the size.
No, the state took over. I think.
No, I'm
right?
talking about just as far as the county size, how it
Oh yeah, St.
it
Louis County
surrounds
is
the
way
city.
bigger than
Yeah,
the
so
city.
y'all
Oh,
gotta
okay.
It's
remember.
way more.
It's
people.
huger.
It's way
It's
more.
South
huge.
County,
Like a
West County,
motherfucker.
North
You
County.
have
Come on,
to remember,
shit.
Missouri is
Not
the
East
only.
County.
Missouri
No,
is
I
the
know
only
East.
Ain't got no
state
east side.
that
St. Louis ain't
has
got no
a
east side.
city
East
with
County,
a
sir.
city within a county, like a county within
Yeah,
a city.
we're the only state
like
that
it's
has
St.
it
Louis
like
City
that.
County.
St. Louis ain't
it's
got no
stupid
east
as
side.
fuck.
We the only probably city ain't got no east to it.
Yeah.
So my
The
question
farther
was
east you going is to down there to
Downtown.
so after
What's
they
that do?
executed what was Marcelus what was his last
Williams.
name?
William.
Rest in peace, Marcelus Williams,
Yes,
brother.
rest in peace.
I'm very surprised that there wasn't any riots.
Well,
No,
I mean,
they-
what is it gonna do?
they tried to break it-
They were
they
they were
was breaking
saying
the
that they were
people-
gonna do it.
No, they was breaking the people.
They broke into
stores and
yeah, but
shit
it was
like that.
stupid.
Like, what's the
what
purpose
is
of that?
rioting going to do?
Yeah, nothing.
You guess
You
what?
good
Guess
enough.
what? Guess who's gonna
I
help?
understand a
Voting
riot
helps.
after
If
Mike
motherfuckers
Brown.
really vote, people talk so much shit, and y'all ain't doing the shit y'all
They
supposed to
close
do.
the kids'
Like
doors.
y'all need to
Major
fight the right way.
respect-
I
major
fight the white way.
respect
I ain't
goes-
got time for it. 'Cause
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
my voice, your
up,
voice can
Vlad?
only be
Two
heard
ounces
so
of what?
much.
Major respect goes to Wesley Bell. Y'all know I don't fuck with this dude.
I don't
Uh,
like Overland
But
Cop.
he pushed.
But
actually don't
he
fuck with
tried everything
He
he could
pushed.
do.
And he's a prosecutor.
And he's a
right?
prosecutor.
So he's supposed
Yeah.
to
So
run
he-
up to me.
Because
Both
he
sides.
did not have, he didn't feel that it was enough proof in this case
That man went
to
bed.
murder
He went to bed
Right.
for that
by
bitch.
the state.
He went to bed. for
He
that
went
bitch.
to
he
bat.
did go to bat
It
for
wasn't-
him.
He
And
went to
I'm
bat,
gonna
man.
give you
The
your
victim's
respect because you
family
know I
went
don't
to
fuck
bat
with
for
you.
this
Yeah, he
man.
most
Yeah,
definitely-
yeah,
yes, he
yeah.
most definitely went to
So
bat.
I'm gonna
I'm
gonna give you on my 10 level of fucking with somebody, you
Well,
are
everybody
up
else-
to a
well,
6.
tell me this, sis.
Okay.
Well, everybody else was in this situation.
Uh,
and you know who I'm talking about, everybody else.
You talking to Tashara?
What the Jones, Mr. Jones with Mrs. Jones?
Nina Poppin.
Where the Corey Bushes at and all that at?
Corey at home.
They only got. They
But
only.
don't, ain't she still somebody that can be out speaking?
She
For
is
about a month.
All of them talking
For
about it.
about a month.
All of them talking about
I'm
it.
talking about Jess.
Oh.
Out in the front like Wesley.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
was talking
she's
about.
had her time.
Amanda.
Wesley was out in the front talking
She's
about.
had
am
her
afraid of
times
Overland
where
cops.
she
Overland
has
cops
already.
scare
The
me.
first time she was
I don't fuck
a
with Overland
major
cops
person
because
in keeping him
They are
alive
the
5
reason
years
that
ago.
my
She still is
cousin,
major.
Jarvis
But
Murphy,
she don't
is
have
dead.
the clout
They stopped
anymore.
him
You
for
don't
no
think
reason.
so?
She
because
is
the
not
female
the
cop was
incumbent.
afraid for
Okay, but
nothing.
she's still a former senator.
stopped
But
him
all she's doing
because his
now
plate was
is
in
closing
his
up
window
shit.
and
Oh.
She
not
don't
on his
have
own.
the clout.
Oh.
He is the one who had to say
Damn.
something because he's the incumbent.
Yeah, I feel you on that. But she
Let's-
still could have
let me
came out and said
address this.
something.
I mean,
sis.
she kept him
Miss
alive
Jones
5
wasn't
years
saying
ago.
shit either.
It's this nigga job now.
Damn.
She kept him alive
That's
5
what this
years
is, it's a
ago.
job. I thought we was
Six.
doing this out of love because we know this man finna get smashed.
We do it out of
for
love.
No reason.
We do it out of love,
The man
but
just got killed
when
for
you're
no
in
reason.
certain
You only got so much
positions,
pull, bro.
when you're in
At the end of the
certain
day.
positions, you use your position for that.
Man.
When you don't have that position anymore,
And you see
your
what
clout
happened?
is gone.
You see, as soon as we got a new
What's
what
up,
you call
Miss
it,
Patty? How you
he
doing,
automatically
Sandy?
shut down the task force that was created. They specifically created
Yep.
that
When
band, that
he
department to do an investigation for
and
the
that's
past
why
6
he
years.
did. When
For
Wesley
the
Bell
past 6
left
years.
to run, that's when they shut down the motherfucking task force. Because the task
Man.
force was ran by Wesley
It
Bell.
was
So when
pretty
he
fucked up.
left,
They lied too, and that's
There
why I
you
don't
go.
fuck with DePaul Hospital either. Because I think Overland
Wesley-
Police
All I can say
and
is
DePaul Hospital,
Wesley, he tried.
they
That's
ended
all
together.
can
I don't
say.
fuck with DePaul.
Nigga tried.
Yeah,
That
I
nigga tried.
I got
That nigga
yeah.
tried like a
I can't do it.
motherfucker,
He
bitch.
did.
I was
Oh,
on
boy,
I was
you
on
can't
the
be mad at
phone
all
with him
because-
when
oh,
he
boy,
asked
nigga,
the
fuck that
police
boy.
officer told him that he needed to sign his ticket in order for him to leave. He said he didn't want to sign
What's
the ticket. This is my cousin. He said he didn't want to sign the ticket. And when he refused to sign the ticket, she said, "Well, you're gonna go to jail." And I'm on the phone with him the whole time. And he said, "Well, can I get a pen, please?" Because he didn't want to. He was leaving work. We was moving that day. And she called for backup. And while I'm on the phone with him, he got out the car. And while he was walking to the back of the car to put his hands on the hood, she tased him. She tased him so bad that it fucked with my phone. I had a flip phone. That was like, like the
No,
phone
man, you
fell.
already know
Wow,
woman
electricity
police-
shot through
a
the
woman
phone.
police is going to react quicker than a man probably.
And
if they're
you
dealing
know why
with
she pulled
somebody.
him over?
Why?
Because his plate was in his window instead of on his car.
Oh, shit.
She was
feel like
fucking with him.
motherfuckers,
That's why I
yeah.
don't fuck with Overland
She
Police.
feel like fucking
Because
with
after that
motherfuckers.
happened,
Overland?
yes.
Why the fuck are you even talking about that?
So she
You
said,
don't know
she
about
said,
Overland?
I don't fuck with Overland.
Fuck
I haven't
niggas
fucked
don't
with
go to
Overland.
Overland.
I don't fuck with Overland.
We don't go over there.
Overland
We
and
never went over there.
St. and fucking
We never hung
motherfuckers
over.
up for
The only
years.
time I went over there is to go to Saints.
Yep.
I didn't even go there.
And
Oh,
I
I'm
prayed
lying. I
all
did.
the way there
That's
and
the
all
only
the
time
way
I went
home.
there.
And I prayed all
We
the
don't
way
go
there
there.
and all the way home.
That's how Hazelwood and Florissant used to be. That's exactly how them two
We
used to be.
county,
after that
we're
bitch
county
tased him, he
people
got
and we
hit
did
by a
not go
motherfucker.
to Florissant.
No, after
At
she
all.
tased him, he ended up
Man,
getting hit by a
man.
car. I don't know if a police officer hit him with his car or it was a pedestrian. But after he got hit by the car, we were trying to figure out where he was. And so I called his girlfriend and I'm like, hey, Jarvis got pulled over by St. Ann, and at the time I was staying with my boyfriend and his mom, and we told her, I'm like, hey, Jarvis got pulled over. As soon as I told her St. Ann, she hopped up and threw her clothes on. She said, no. I was
Yeah.
like, what's going on?
Yeah.
We drove to the police
Let me
department.
get back in.
While we were driving to the police department, Jarvis's girlfriend with their kids, shout out to Tierra Robinson, with her kids, drove to where they pulled him over, and when she pulled up, all his doors in his car were
Wide
open,
open, 'cause
and
they
they
had
told
been
her that
searching
she needed to go. She was like, no, where's Jarvis Murphy? He was in your custody. And all they told her, you need to go to the Paul Hospital. What the fuck he in the hospital for? We didn't
They
find
done
out
put
till
them hands on.
no, he got hit by a car after the bitch tased him.
'Cause he
His
fell in the
his
street.
bone was poking through his skin and his leg.
I'm suing him.
So he had to get emergency surgery. Now, how did it go from him having emergency surgery on his leg to being in a coma?
Right.
This is why I don't fuck with DePaul. They wouldn't even let his mama back there before the police. They let the police back there first.
Now DePaul, they got
I don't
you
fuck
know,
with
it's something
DePaul.
about it's the beliefs. It's something to do with DePaul to get certain.
Catholic.
Well, yeah, I know.
I
it got
don't
something
like
to
had
do
all
with
three of
them,
my
yeah.
kids
I don't
up.
like
You
them.
can't. They don't allow about certain shit like
They
that.
tried to tell us he was brain dead, and when he heard his daughter voice and tears started coming out his eyes, I'm like, that man is not
But
brain
it's
dead.
not DePaul.
That-
The police can put you, when the police put you there, they put you on a blackout.
He wasn't on the blackout.
Can't nobody come see you.
He was not on the blackout.
I'm
DePaul?
telling you, if the police fucked him up or did something to him when he got there,
I think they was trying to get their story straight.
That's why they put him on blackout. That's why they didn't let his people back there.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't fuck with the Paul.
Man.
I don't fuck with the Paul
Hey,
Hospital, and I
ain't
don't
gonna
fuck
even
with
lie.
Overland Cops.
When we was growing up, we was taught always stay away from the
Stay
police.
away.
Yeah, the Paul sucks.
St.
No, I'm talking
Anne,
about the police. I'm talking about
Overland.
just police.
Yeah, just in
we was
general.
taught to stay away.
My
That's
mama-
why, and that's why I be like, I don't give a fuck about
My
police because
mama
I'm
used to
not
work.
engaging
My
it.
mama used
Not
to work
at
the
all.
These
Pine
kids
Line.
today, they engage the fucking police.
They engage anybody.
That's why the fuck they going through this shit. Stay the fuck away
They
if you know
don't-
you a criminal.
That's
you
because-
don't engage the police and you know
Not
you a
just
criminal.
if you
You understand
you
why?
a criminal. Stay the
Fuck
fuck
away.
away. And teach
Yeah.
your motherfucking kids like my kids know not to say
They don't-
shit.
they don't say-
My kids ain't
We
going
got to talk about this.
9,
real quick.
10,
Yeah,
and
say
14.
this.
They don't understand consequences. These parents are not teaching
Yes,
these kids
we
about
have to talk-
consequences.
No, it is consequences.
No, I'm talking
Look,
about in their house.
if
They
your
don't see this
kid-
shit out here.
if
They
your
not doing it.
kid
They don't give a fuck.
Go do any threatening things, say any threatening things. They locking the parents up now.
They need to.
That's what they doing.
They need to.
So
'Cause
as
it
a
start at
parent,
home.
if you raising the kid,
Teach your
and-
kids right.
boy, they gonna get your ass locked up too now.
But guess what? These
No
parents
faith.
wasn't taught right. Motherfuckers don't know how to unlearn the bullshit they learned in their house. Y'all so stuck on the bullshit your parents taught
Hey.
you, which wasn't right. And you're so
If
scared
Johnny-
to unlearn the
If Johnny was to
bullshit.
go to school one
Oh
day
my
and
God.
say,
Y'all scared.
I want
Y'all
to blow
scare
this
me.
motherfucker up. Justin getting locked up.
Yep.
They coming to lock your ass up.
Of
No
course.
faking.
Yep.
Why you gotta use me as an example?
No, I'm just saying.
It's the truth.
It's
I mean,
what,
she got
no,
kids, too.
See, it's the young generation growing up under this new law. They locking the parents up. If you go to school and you do any
But I
fucking
did
thing now.
notice one thing though. After the murder of Michael Brown,
Mm-hmm.
some of the witnesses came
All
up
came up missing.
missing.
Yeah.
Or dead.
They dead.
Two
They
of
dead.
them, most of them dead.
What's up,
One,
yeah.
he ended up dead just sitting in front of his
Yeah.
car. I mean, sitting in
What's
front of his
old boy
house
name,
in his
the one,
car.
Darn
Yeah.
Seal.
Done.
Okay, so interesting story about what's old boy's name?
Darn Seal.
No, the killed Mike Brown.
Darren Wilson.
Darren Wilson. Okay, Darren Wilson tried to get a job at one of the precincts because I live in Jefferson County, south of here.
Yes.
I used to live in St. Louis for a while,
Yes.
but I live down there, and I'm gonna tell y'all how the cops
You got cold.
rolled down there too. So he tried to get a job at Festus Police Department,
Oh wow.
and the chief said,
No.
"No,
Fuck no.
no."
But guess what? They should have took it to. That's
But
what
there's
I'm
so
saying.
many black
They-
people infested,
But
so
the
that
problem,
wouldn't
my
have been
thing is,
good.
why does he even have the authority to
be
still
able to
apply
go-
to be a cop?
Yes.
He
All he
works
had to
in
do was
Florida.
It
Well,
don't matter.
I was a cop
we
in
could
Florida.
say that. We could say
Yeah.
that
He's a cop
about.
in Florida.
We could say that
If
about.
but I'm saying if I molest a child, I can't work nowhere with
You
kids.
show the fuck
If
ain't.
I
You should be
fucking, you know
able
what I'm
to.
saying? So why
But
the
they
fuck?
still allowed.
How the fuck
Because
can a
he
cop?
wasn't
He wasn't
charged
convicted.
with
He wasn't
anything.
convicted. He wasn't convicted.
Also,
That's
there
why.
is
wasn't
there
convicted
is
of anything.
the way that the criminal justice system is set up. It's selective.
Of
They
course.
we got a guy that's been
Sure, I mean, yeah.
that's running for president that has 91 felonies.
Oh wow.
91.
How the fuck
Oh, wait,
is
you
he running
talk-
for president?
How's he able?
He talking about Trump. nigga.
Yeah.
That
How's he
guy's-
able to
yeah,
do
no
that?
credit,
Just like
no
my
credit.
just like my queen right here said. How could he still apply to be a cop when we see
We
when
know
we
what
see
he
him
did.
kill him?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's selective. The
We're
system
gonna hire a
is
felon to be a
selective.
president.
Yeah.
It's selective.
I told you if I
They
was
only
president,
they
I'd be a
only
great president.
look
Would you be
at
a
what they
felon?
want to see.
Man, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be a
If
felon.
a man's dead over there,
I'm a not.
don't look like this. Oh, I don't know who did that. So to me, as
Can you run
I'm
for
47
president?
years old. You know what I'm saying? 47.
You was born in 77?
I was born in 76.
Oh, no, you ain't.
Okay.
I was
So-
born in 77. I'm 47,
If-
but I
so-
It's like, you a Benjamin Button, all right?
You know what's so crazy is like
Yes, we
Quiet,
do.
quiet.
is
Look at your face.
is after. So I was
We
born
sold the crack, didn't do it.
8 years
Yes.
after Dr. King was assassinated.
Okay.
I was born 200 years after the American Revolutionary War, and I was born 111
Damn, you
years
you in the,
after the Civil War. So I'm a
Oh, you
bicentennial
a
you a
kid.
bicentennial baby.
So my family instilled activism,
okay.
politics in me. It's kind of like they wasn't Black Panthers, but even if they was, I was born into it.
So you saying if you was a slave, you gonna be that motherfucker that's gonna rise up
or die.
and die? That's me. I can't sit back and watch some shit happen.
And you know what's so crazy about that, sis? You know what's so crazy about that?
And you're not gonna rape my wife.
They didn't know it was rape.
You know what's so crazy about that? It's the way that
I'm sorry.
I was talking to the homeboys
slaves did not
in
know
California,
what you know.
and we was talking about the crab in the bucket mentality as far as among Black people. And I said, you have to understand the system that was designed for us on the plantation. We carried it to the streets.
Yeah.
For example, if we're all slaves and we're trying to get away from the plantation, and if the slave master knows about the plot, he'll send another Black slave to capture or kill the Black slave that's fleeing from the plantation. You feel me? So it's the same thing that goes on in the hood. If you come up, bro, if she comes up, if all of us come up, whether it was Tupac, Nipsey Hussle, Young Dolph, what did all they have in common? When
Another
they try
Black man killed them.
exactly, because they try to empower their communities. But isn't it interesting how all the people that were killed, all the rappers that were killed, the killers were in the pictures with them before they killed them.
They kill you for $800, y'all.
It's your people.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the people you trust.
Yeah.
They kill you
So
for $800, y'all. I don't hang around no niggas.
so out where I live at, the first edition of the Jefferson County Leader was, and that came out in 1990, because I remember sitting in my room seeing the cops beat Rodney King. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw it with my own eyes, and then from that point,
And it didn't change shit.
the
And what did it
hatred
change?
for police
Thank you.
engraved in my mind. I was like, you know what? I hate them
It
motherfuckers.
did change some shit. Guess what it did?
What?
It created more leaders. It created more people who want to stand against that
Oh,
shit.
well, I understand
All
what
that
you're
shit.
saying.
Anytime,
But yes, we
I don't care
understand
what
what you're
people
saying.
say. No, it does
How long ago that happened
create change.
since?
That happened in 1990.
And what
Yeah.
the fuck has changed?
What did change?
They still
That's-
goddamn me.
I mean, I tell you, bro. I tell you what.
I'm just saying.
I tell you what has changed is the way
I'm just saying.
it's the way they are killing us. For example, we always talk about, like, the media never focuses on my non-melanated brothers and sisters who are killed by the cops. They're killed by they're focused on us.
Yeah.
Whether it's
Media is
whether
media
it's
is
Trayvon
focused-
Martin, Michael Brown, Tamir Rice, Sandra Bland, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, any of them, they're always focused on the Black people killed. But there's a white dude, Lord bless his soul, his name is Tony Tempa. So this man is from Dallas, Texas, and he's Caucasian. Obviously, the man has mental health issues and he needs help. He goes to the security guard and he says, I need help. I'm afraid. I need help. I need help. The security guard, which has no authority, arrests this dude, right? So he calls Dallas police. Mind you, Dallas police has been trying to hide this evidence for over 6 or 7 years now.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so they called Dallas police, and the Dallas police kind of hitting what y'all talking about, far as cops knowing the quote unquote bad people in the neighborhood that they want to profile and get.
Yeah.
This was a situation like that. So my man goes. So mind you, the Dallas police comes there. They pick this man up, hog-tied this man,
Oh,
What?
put his hands behind his back and
put his feet with the thing.
yeah.
Damn, that's a real hog.
So they put him down on the ground, right? So and then they're accosting him and making fun of him. Oh, don't be late for school, Tony. Don't be late for school, Tony. Yeah, don't be late for school, Tony. Right. So so all I can remember, and he's the man is begging for his life. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. So they put a knee in the man's back. Okay. All I saw was somebody with some paramedic gloves do just like this. Didn't see his face. He did just like that. Inject him. Ketamine. The same
What?
thing they killed Elijah McClain with
Yeah.
in Colorado.
Yep.
The same thing.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. They're still killing us.
They
But they're
just
also,
doing it differently. They covering it up.
They do.
yes, they're
Oh,
changing the
so
way
wait,
they're
it's
killing
It's
us.
a video?
There's a video that Dallas police hid for 6 or 7 years. This is prior to George Floyd. This is prior to
A lot of shit we don't know about.
it was a lot of stuff
But
that was
that's what
going
I'm
on.
saying. That's what I'm saying. It
Some
ain't about
cast
black
was,
and
bro.
white
This
no
is
more.
too
It ain't. It's been past that. It's way past that.
They're only
They are-
focused on us. Whenever a police shooting happens, who do you actually think of first? All black men, because that's what we see.
But you don't never hear it. But y'all, they've been killing a lot more white people and Mexicans. Like they are out here fucking people up. People.
Yes, they are. Yes.
Because
I'm telling y'all, it is not always black and white. Sometimes it's black, white, motherfucking red,
Good or
motherfucking
bad.
green.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You good or bad, or you rich or poor?
It's that.
Four options.
It's nothing in between.
Yeah.
That's the reason.
If you look too much like a nigga,
Man, we've been dealing with this shit for years, but this shit ain't never gonna
it
change.
ain't.
And I tell y'all how.
To be honest with you, goddamn. To be honest with you, these police are so sensitive. So if you come to them talking reckless to them,
That's what it
it's
is.
gonna automatically be a problem.
I remember we
But
was.
it's a lot of people who not. They're hiring people and they're not giving them mental fucking. They need
See,
to.
but
They
the-
need to vet their
but
ass.
But the thing about it is,
But then the people
I was gonna say they
But-
get
but the-
anybody,
but the thing-
baby. You can.
but the
I
thing-
could go be a policeman.
Exactly.
but so Bernie Sanders had said something
But
a
I
few
ain't finna
years
run.
ago.
Fuck y'all.
He was talking about that they need to demilitarize the police
Yeah.
and the military. Have you noticed that there's a joint thing that's going on with the military and the police? Because I always look at the police as
Like the National Guard.
the gangs and the villains. They're the street people. They kill the people right on the street. And then when they bring the military in, that's when they're going to start knocking all the buildings and stuff down. So there's a direct correlation going on between the military and the police officers. Because notice how a lot of these guys that are police officers, they were probably even bullied in school. Lunch money probably taken away from them. But they're ingrained in their head. Because I was working with a girl that was going to the police academy out at the local college. And I said, come on, Nicole. I said, now come on now. Now they're going to turn you against me. They're going to tell you who to go after. A year or so later, she pulls me over.
Oh wow.
And she kind of looked like, well,
She didn't know what to do.
yeah. I said, hi, Nicole. Hi, remember me? We used to work together at the restaurant, or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's a correlation that's going on between, there's a militarization going on between the police and the military.
Yeah.
Because I remember coming up here during the riots in Ferguson.
Yeah.
I felt like I was in Iraq somewhere.
Well, actually,
But they were burning the buildings. The cops were burning the buildings. The protesters wasn't doing it. The cops were doing it.
Sorry, we was burning them damn buildings. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I know people personally.
I seen some cops do some stuff too.
I'm from Ferguson and North County and all of that. We did the burning.
I know motherfuckers who was doing it actually.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't saying I burned no buildings, but I know that
The what?
the rioters was like, fuck that shit.
Yeah, I watched Law and Order SVU, like the new.
Yeah.
Watch the new one. The new one.
I haven't watched the
is so
newest
different
one.
than the older ones, just because they have a black sergeant. They had a black sergeant, and the shit that's going on reminds me of the shit that's going on now. Like it's like they always pull shit from the media. But when I'm talking about, they're talking about how black Karens. They got Karens on there. Black Karens, white Karens. It was a white Karen who profiled a black guy. Cops came, they ain't even asked. She just automatically assumed. And this man was just jogging. He just left an AA meeting and they assumed that he was the bad guy.
I told y'all I saw a black Karen
man
downtown.
Oh, they
at 25 to Lights party. When that bitch started,
You see what downtown?
she's a black Karen trying to shut down these two. Yeah, she was on the
Look,
phone
there's
with the police
Karens,
and
there's
talking about
Kyles.
them smoking weed on a balcony. Bitch,
Damn.
they're on a balcony. It's
Tell
legal
it.
to smoke weed.
Tell it.
But
Tell it
it's
for
the
no
fact
reason.
that so the police ended up getting sued by the black guy because they ended up having to drop the case because they found out the lady has been in trouble multiple times. They never asked her who she was. They never ran her name.
They just took her word.
Yeah, they just took her word,
That's all
and
it
it
was.
backfired on their ass. It backfired on the police and the new commissioner. He stood up. He like, no, it's something wrong with the system. We need to reform. We need to change all of this
He's
because
gonna be fired in 2 episodes.
oh baby, they coming after him. They are coming after him. They said you embarrassed us. You threw us under the bus.
How
You
dare
know
you,
how
boy,
many
get
cops
younger
you
brother.
Baby,
Yes.
they ain't finna
How
get
dare
that
you.
nigga finna
Exactly.
die. He better watch out.
Exactly.
He gonna get
So
pulled over,
understand,
baby.
It's a lot more to
Lord
this.
knows a motherfucker want to do right.
That blue don't play with
Lord
that
knows
shit.
a motherfucker want to do the right thing, and this is the thank you.
But you better not say shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
they-
do the right
This is
thing
the
a
right
different
thing
way.
I get you.
Yeah.
These are the niggas that are really supposed to
What the
protect and
fuck?
But
serve
you-
you. If they don't want
but
to
you don't-
protect you, you ass out.
Man.
You have to move cautiously. It is only certain people raise their kids to know how to deal with the police.
Hey,
Yeah, my mama worked.
My mother and them always taught us how to deal with the fucking police.
this is what I'm saying. I never met a generation or see a generation of kids right now.
Who don't know? Who
No,
don't care.
they ass scared to go to jail, but be out here doing more. These niggas jump off the bridge.
Yeah.
To
That
stop
shit
from going to jail.
Okay.
That fucked me up.
What the fuck? You
That-
would kill yourself just before
But-
you would
but-
go to
but
jail?
unfortunately, but unfortunately, you know, but unfortunately, you know who's influencing them to do it?
Who? Music.
Rappers.
No,
Yeah.
we ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
Tic-tac.
Not all of them.
Tic-tac.
Not all of them,
It's
but
the truth.
but
We ain't gonna do that.
We
you know what I'm
already
saying?
that
I'm an
music
artist myself.
influences
So-
kids. It influences a lot of people.
No.
If
Hey,
a music
they not telling you my mama-
I ain't never heard
Didn't I
no
tell
rapper
you
say
my
jump
mama
off
let
no
me-
bridge to
Exactly.
get away from
No.
Didn't I
5
tell you my mama let me
Music-
listen to We Want Some Pussy when I was like 6, 7, 8
Music
years
will,
old?
Me
if
too.
music
What
will
the fuck
alter
you
your
mean?
mood and make
So
you horny.
that
Why the
don't
fuck
make me
can it
goddamn
make you
bad.
feel
So it's gonna make me
Why
hard
the
to
fuck
be
does
a
it
horrible
cause
person.
you
I can tell you
to go
today, and I
beat
didn't end up a
somebody
whore.
ass? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
not literally. You know what I'm saying?
No, but
All right, calm down.
Bullshit, me,
We got time for one more
Wait,
story.
wait.
What
So
else
this
you got?
story, we gotta call this dude the stupid big dummy of the week. Oh my god, this nigga
So
so.
he on the block.
Oh, this nigga so stupid. So he got arrested and charged because he fell asleep at the steering wheel.
He was high as a motherfucker.
Oh,
So-
but wait.
So,
the extra
so
more.
listen. Charges was issued on 21-year-old Likey Leon.
I hate these names.
Fuck that.
I hate
name.
these.
Fuck
these-
that.
I
I
got
this nigga lit like. Lit like Smith of St. Louis.
Oh, he a Smith. Goddamn you.
And he is Smith.
Yeah, that's St.
Yeah.
Louis nigga.
For
he is
first
Smith. Fuck.
degree
I
tampering
hope we
with
not
the
related.
with a motor vehicle.
With a motor vehicle.
So, the
But-
police get a call that is a problem at the intersection of Jenny Station Road and Jenny's Crossing, right? So they pull up
That's
and
right
it's-
off the highway.
Sleep as a motherfucker.
and it's somebody sitting in the car
Right,
sleep
Sleep like a motherfucker.
Right,
like a
that shit had a gun
motherfucker.
on his lap. Dumb ass.
Oh man.
In a stolen ass car.
Oh.
See?
Yay.
That's the shit I'm talking about.
Like.
You got enough balls. You got enough balls to go steal somebody's shit and be straight.
No, he probably not at all. he probably ran
Damn.
his ass.
Fell in like was high
Back in my
shit.
day when we stole the car, ain't no fucking way you gon'
Oh, we
no nigga
running.
pulling up.
Well, they running.
They
I didn't
getting
run.
rid of that shit. These niggas is straight. Ooh, this is my
Well,
car
this
now.
good nigga didn't get rid of shit.
No face.
This good nigga sat at Jenny Station Road and Jenny's Crossing and fell asleep.
Ain't got locked the fuck up.
And now he has first degree tampering
Ain't got
with a
locked
motor
the fuck
vehicle.
up.
Oh my god.
World biggest dummy.
I
Hey,
just
his
wanted to tell
picture-
y'all
no
about the
face.
stupid big
Picture
dummy.
is like
Big dummy.
And he know it.
No
And
face.
he know it.
He got the
This
dick
nigga
look.
got the doo-doo face. I got a doo-doo
That's the
face.
dick look right there.
He like, I can't believe this shit.
Big dummy.
He got the dick look.
Hey, if I went to jail, when I was growing up, y'all, when I went to jail for trying to get money. I swear to God.
I mean, but
if you go pull my name or anybody go pull my name, it's all about
this
getting
is
money.
when
Don't tell
This
me.
other fuck
Don't
shit.
Fail.
She pull my name,
Fail.
just pull it up. It's
This
all
is
about
when
getting
your mama
money.
already start you off all fucked up by naming you likey only.
Like-
Whatever the fuck. Little like already
Maybe
mad.
he was still under the influence of the medicine when she named him. I don't know. That name dumb as
Come on,
fuck.
y'all.
I done messed him up.
Look, Kelly on.
What was his name again?
Look,
She can't say
look,
it.
Kelly. LIKELLON.
Man, you can't. Hey,
Lucky on.
Like
everybody
like
can't
y'all.
be autistic.
Like
Like Leon.
Sis,
Like Leon.
sis.
He
It
like
ain't no-
he looking like a man.
Everybody can't
He's
be
not
autistic.
Leon. He's not Leon. He's like
Look.
Leon.
Look.
We can't have grown autistic niggas riding around here doing shit
Go
like
on,
that.
yeah, you
Don't
got-
don't put that on
We
her.
can't be doing
Because
that.
autistic people ain't stupid at all. That's some dumb shit. Autistic autistic people are some of the smartest people in the world.
They won't do that.
They would never do no
They
dumb
would
shit
never
like
do
that.
that.
Their crime is gonna be
If they call autism fucked up, what type of word do you call?
There's nothing wrong with autism. I think I got a touch of it, and I don't think I was ever tested.
Jess, you ain't telling me the name of a nigga who will steal a car, go to sleep in that motherfucker with a gun on his lap.
Like Leon. Did it. That's his name.
Like Leon.
Ain't this a disease name for it or something? We
Dumb-
got autism.
dumb ass.
No, it's like Kellogg's.
Like Kellogg's.
Like
They're
Kellogg's.
great.
Boy, you know what? I'm so happy I was not born in this generation.
Cause these and they don't even know how to speak. I can only imagine why he's so angry.
I invented a
He's
thing
angry
for the
because he
week
still don't
with
know how to
his
spell
ass.
his own name.
This is our stupid.
That's why he's
Y'all killing
upset.
yourself because they scared to go to jail. But they out here doing more shit than a motherfucker.
Oh, they do hell.
How can you be so stupid? How can you be out here doing all this dirt but scared to go to jail?
Because
I don't
like I said, they weren't raised with consequences.
I'm gonna take
They
my
weren't raised with
hot
consequences.
sanitizer. You know
Whenever
what
they
I'm saying?
did something
If
bad
I
in their
did
house,
it,
I
I
didn't
get
get an
caught.
ass
got rewarded.
whooping. They didn't get an ass
They got
whooping.
rewarded.
They said stop that. They didn't get ass whoopings when they did something bad in their house.
Cause
So,
this
and they
is the
got
I'm
older.
not gonna do them like my mama did me generation, baby.
This
This is the kid.
This is the reason why if you fucked up, your kid fucked up, they get your ass locked up when your kid do shit now.
Shit, it wasn't like that back
Locking your
then.
ass up now. They locking the parents up
It
now.
wasn't like that back then.
Yeah,
I tell you how it was. Like if you got in trouble back then in my neighborhood, the neighbors would call my
Everybody
parents,
call your ass.
and then they say, "Okay, you do something with him," and then when we get home from work, he's gonna pick out the biggest switch
took the village.
off the tree,
It took the village to
and we
raise
gonna whoop
kids
his ass.
back in the day.
My
Talk
mama,
about
so
it.
I was in a generation. My mama was using
Oh, you got the switch too. You got the switch
I
back.
got a switch.
Boy,
My
you
mama
light
used
skinned, you
extension
see
cords.
yours real good.
My mama used extension cords.
Them webs.
Yeah.
Everybody got the
Yeah.
whips.
Yes,
Everybody
sir.
got.
Look.
If you a nigga and you grew up in the neighborhood,
Look.
I got some of
you
them
got
too.
your ass whooped.
Yes, you
Look.
did.
Your parents curved.
When,
Your parents
when
curved back then.
motherfuckers
you
would
did.
give you advice on taking care of them when you came back
How much you
outside.
just had one of the parents that just was whooping your ass back in the day just to be whooping your ass?
Nah, my
I feel
mom-
sorry for you then.
Every ass
No,
whooping,
Ray.
That's
every
one
ass
word.
I
whooping.
feel, yes.
One more
Yes,
time.
that's right.
Let's get into
Okay,
that.
so
Right.
let's
One more.
talk about Keisha Scarlett.
What, she was in office for like 2 days?
So we had a new superintendent.
Yeah.
We had a new superintendent for St. Louis Public Schools.
Yes.
Like they're not bad enough, right?
Shit, superintendents make more than goddamn police officers in every motherfucking body.
Yeah,
$100,000 job. Who the fuck would
schools-
want to be a? I would
St.
love to be a
Louis city
superintendent.
schools are falling off like crazy.
Tell me this. What do they do?
Who?
Superintendent. Tell me what do a superintendent
They
really
control
does.
the schools. They
Like
do.
the
They
principal of all the principals.
So
pretty much.
basically, he just sit back and just watch what's going on.
no.
You gotta
They
make sure all the shit's running properly.
yeah.
Make
They
sure everybody else is doing their
they're
job.
over everything.
You
You
can't
So,
do that.
huh?
You can't wake up every day go and tell them, oh, I don't like this. Y'all get
Fuck
this
no, I
together.
don't want to be no
No,
superintendent
I'm
of
just
a
saying
whole
if you
school.
have, but I'm telling you, if you that's hard a job to you.
You
If
have to make sure that
Yeah,
the
that's
testing.
a
They
lot.
have a hard job,
So
fam.
150 grand gonna
Yep.
make that job hard to you.
They need more than that.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
If they're the head
a job
of,
pay me
Yep,
150
man, the ass
grand.
whoopings-
I ain't that
ass
job ain't
whoopings
going to be
matter.
hard.
but okay, so
I'm
Good
sorry.
ass whooping, not
That
not
nigga wake up
harassment. I
and
don't mean-
oversee some shit. All he going to see
know,
his people under him to go do the
abuse.
dirty work. That's what a
Ass
superintendent doing. And that nigga get paid over 100 grand for that shit. You wouldn't want to be a superintendent?
Not at all.
It's the easiest fucking job in the world.
so
I'm
I
sorry.
don't want to be over nobody.
No.
I don't think it's easy at all.
It ain't nothing
Oh,
easy about
sis,
that job.
shit easy. That shit
Well,
easy.
you go apply.
Hey,
You're
hey.
not gonna get that job.
They ain't gonna
You
give
can't
to
do
you.
it.
I think
I'd
controlling
be too real
I think
with it.
controlling the education of a whole school district, especially as many schools as this motherfucker got,
But they deserve to get what they got. though,
Gotta
sis.
be hard.
Because they went and hired this lady from Seattle. She not even from St. Louis.
it's a
Why the
most
fuck would you go hire somebody that don't have no idea about St.
superintendents.
Louis?
The superintendent of other schools are not from Riverview or motherfucking
Yes, they
Ferguson,
are. They
Florissant.
ain't from here.
They are not
I'm talking
always.
about, are they?
It's some that's from Kansas
What the
City.
fuck was
It's
that?
some that's from other
Was that
places.
Christopher
Why would you want to go get somebody that don't have no idea about this city, B?
It's not the city that you worried about. You worried about educating the kids.
I understand that
If
the kids
these
stay in
people
this
have a
regular-ass
great,
city.
if these people have track records of going other places
Ain't pulling together.
and pulling them together,
So-
damn right you want
so
them.
what happened to her then?
I don't know what this bitch had.
Was she too black? What did it say?
I just want to know what she did wrong.
I don't. Okay, this is so. They placed her on temporary leave.
Okay.
Of
Did they ever
absence
say why?
July 26th.
That's my whole point, Jess. I'm
So
trying to
the
see
board hired an external firm
Uh-huh.
to review the district's finances and their practices.
all money.
So
She
they
done stole
decide-
some money.
Oh.
So we don't.
She done stole some money.
So after
Go figure.
I can't be no goddamn.
That's what it usually. That's what it usually happens.
Yeah. Wow.
Just like that
That's what I'm
librarian
saying.
last time,
That's what I'm
remember?
saying. What y'all like? Oh, pull this bitch. Oh, pull her. They had
They did an investigation.
they did an investigation and had external firm that ain't got shit to do with St. Louis or
Okay.
public schools.
FBI.
And
That bitch
when
went
they
to jail.
got the
She going to
results,
jail now.
the board
knows.
voted 6-0
To get rid of her ass.
to
Oh,
notify Mrs. Scarlett ass that her contract was being
And that's
terminated.
after 1 year. Because she only been on the job for 1 year.
Did she ever get
It
the?
wasn't even that
It
long.
wasn't
I
even a
think
year.
they just hired her
She
to
been on- she
begin
been on the
in
job for 1
August.
year.
1 year.
1 year. She been
In
on
that
the job
year,
for
this
1 year.
business though, I wonder how much she done stole.
Why would she need to still be? She
Hey.
get paid big boy money.
A lot of people with big boy money still want
Thank
more
you.
money.
Thank you.
Not
Them
enough.
niggas
Need
that-
more
them the
money,
niggas that
more
rob
Why,
you.
look, that's why I'm
A
sipping
rich
my
motherfucker
water.
rob you quicker than a broke.
That's why I'm sipping my water and looking at you like, what the fuck?
Absolutely.
Thank you. A rich motherfucker rob you quick because you know what? They scared of being broke, so they'll do anything
Yeah.
to try to keep their fucking
Because
money.
they really ain't rich.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
First of all,
because they-
150,000 a year is not rich.
It can be
It's
rich if
motherfuckers
you
that
learn how
make
to
that and
budget.
still live
You
check
can-
to check.
You got a budget, and that bitch, she probably live beyond her
Okay.
means.
Yeah, that's
she
what it
probably
is.
got all
If you
kinds of
Especially
shit
when a
going on.
motherfucker want to live with the Joneses. You're
yeah.
a superintendent, so you have to
Look
look
a
like a
certain way.
superintendent. You have to ride like a
Is that
superintendent.
right?
Absolutely.
And 150,000 may get you so
Is
far.
that right?
That's because
I'm making more than the
that's
police.
what she
Look,
probably came from.
I'm
there.
making more
We gonna
money
hear
than
about
the
it.
police who sit around here and defend this raggedy motherfucker.
Well,
Police don't live bigger than you. It's police kicking it with you.
But did you just hear what I
Motherfucker
just said
shit.
though, sis? I'm just the person sitting in the building, sending my little people to go handle my business. And
But
there's people out here risking their fucking life in this raggedy
But a
motherfucker. And I'm making
superintendent-
125, 150 grand a year, and you only making 30, 40 grand a year. Now you tell me where is it fucked up at?
I mean, it's very fucked up. We know that.
I just want to know. Tell me where it's right.
America the
'Cause
beautiful.
God blessed me with 5, but he also gave
Shut
me
the
extra 6.
fuck up,
I'm
man.
And it's not just in America. Police aren't paid well anywhere.
My
Right.
point.
Yeah.
That discourages nigga like me.
So
I would rather,
would wanna
I
be
would
a
rather,
police. I would
I would
rather
rather
you
have
pay me
this
some money, I thought
salary
we'd be a
than
police.
working in Australia because Australia has a very low crime rate.
Okay.
And
So I would love to be a police
Okay.
officer in
in Australia,
Australia.
yeah.
I beat you upside the head with a baton, then.
Nigga, and you,
That's all it is.
And
okay?
in should have had to be a Hong Kong, no, South America, South Africa, no, South Korea. You can't, citizens can't own guns.
There's a lot of countries that can't own guns.
Exactly. America is the only one that dumb enough to fucking let us own
You
guns.
know what?
Yeah.
Them Chinese motherfuckers come over
Stupid
here
as
with my
hell.
head.
That's how America was formed with guns.
But
Yo,
America
Because they
We
was
took
stole,
that shit.
yeah, they stole shit.
But we
Fucking
were
assholes.
formed. We were formed first of all. When
Hey.
people started coming over here, we were the rejects. Okay, let's keep it real. The people who came over here couldn't find homes anywhere.
We had to
That's
fight
how
to get over
the,
here, though.
The Santa Maria, all of that, we were the
Well,
rejects.
I can't-
And then the
somebody came on a
niggers
boat,
were
not
the
me.
slaves.
I don't know.
But the white people who came over here first were the rejects that were kicked out of here, and had to come here.
So like police officers. I got
Yeah,
you.
because that's like all of that with England too. The rejects would
They
come
were
Yep.
from
They
over
were
there.
the Pilgrims, and if you look up the Pilgrims were the motherfucking rejects. They couldn't find a home over there, so they came over here.
That's why they
Right.
were. That's why they were siding with the Indians.
Yeah.
Came over here and stole some shit.
That's
Speaking
why
of-
y'all
speaking of
schools
Indians.
had-
Actually
that's why y'all
massacred the
schools had
Indians.
y'all believe-
That Thanksgiving
No,
myth you
no,
motherfuckers
that's
want to
why
talk
they
about is
schools-
some
y'all
bullshit.
schools had y'all believe in Columbus.
They massacred them.
You know what?
No, we know what
It used to be
Columbus
a
is known
holiday.
for. I can't. Maybe I can say it. Maybe I can't. But we know what Columbus is known for.
Everybody's school made them believe Columbus
Think so? So you're saying it's not true?
It ain't true.
Must be a joke.
No, you know what Columbus? You know what Columbus is known for?
It's a joke of the week.
It's a joke?
Y'all know what Columbus is known for?
Joke of the day.
Massacre, murdering a whole bunch of motherfucking
Syphilis.
Syphilis. Ooh,
Syphilis.
He was passing that shit around.
Get it once,
From the animals.
get it twice.
He was messing with the animals.
Sexual.
Yeah, he got the syphilis from messing with the animals, bestiality, and then eventually the humans end up getting it.
It's not
Because overseas, motherfuckers was turning green.
It's a joke of the day.
They didn't know what it was. They call it the green plague. They were like, well, shit, why am I got this on me? They got it from him.
Tell them about animal sex. It's the best.
There you go.
Hey,
Yes,
hey,
ma'am.
bitches and guys, don't get your pussies and it's always great to go get checked.
All right.
So,
What we got for him?
Go get your dick checked.
every homeless person I see be having
Speaking of
a
animal
dog.
sex,
Oh my god.
Every homeless person I see be having a dog.
I don't want to talk about that.
They investing in the wrong roof.
Oh,
Oh, you cracked the joke.
oh, that was so wrong. I thought you were gonna look. They couldn't be jokes. 'Cause look, y'all heard what y'all saw. I made the post and I said, "Oh my God, something happened over there by Forest Park College." And then next thing I know, somebody said that it was a man. So it was a man walking around over there with a dog, and he was sitting from seat to seat over at. It's not a joke.
This
This is real. This is not a joke. Please turn it off, cause it's not a joke. Cause
serious business.
he was walking around with his dog and going from seat to seat, and people told on him. So when security came to make him stop, he started stabbing his fucking dog.
Yeah, that just happened on
Yes, this just happened. Yes, I was
The
dropping off.
police killed the dude, didn't he?
No, they don't know because
They
they
said
shot.
they tased him and
got
it didn't
scared.
work.
They got scared. The cop who shot was afraid. This is literally what they said. He got scared because
Yeah.
the man started stabbing himself after
Yeah,
he
he
stabbed his
sure
dog.
did. I seen that on
So they weren't
there.
sure if he killed himself, if
Or
he
the
died.
police killed him.
Yeah, because they did
it's
shoot.
right combination.
Oh my God! I was
Speaking of
like,
combination,
what
Yeah,
speaking of
I'm
combination,
sorry. I'm sorry for this joke.
the fuck?
we'll be right.
Oh my God!
We'll be right back.
Hi guys, Jasmine here. I know, it takes a long time. Whenever you work, get up,
I ain't
do
never said about no
everything.
dog.
But don't ever.
Y'all been just having a day. No fake.
I was like,
Gotta
oh, we finna talk about
exercise,
this.
make money,
They got some
okay?
crazy motherfuckers walking this earth right
Hey,
now.
this is about the
Shit.
Hustle hard day and night to get them bands, man. I've been that dude, man. Stay on that dude, man. Shot has been broke, still be that dude, man. I've been that dude, man. Always been that dude, man. Hustle hard day and night to get them bands, man. I've been that dude, man. Stay on that dude, man. Shot has been broke, still be that dude, man. My art worldwide, Da Vinci Leonardo. Tinted out, cut dog, head to Chicago. Burning ounces and gas straight from Colorado. My lyrics stay on blaze, killing Manjaro. Hey, I'm deadly with the pen like a Jedi master. Rappers say they real, but they look more like actors. I treat you rappers cats just like the crops. Here comes with the tractor, homie, get knocked. Your bubblegum MCs proceed with caution. Better watch what you say about me, keep on talking. I have you coughing like trees, but not the ones I blow. I'm talking about the ones where them boxes go. Been that dude, man, always been that dude, man. Hustle hard day and night to get them bands, man. I've been that dude, man, stay on that dude, man. Shot has been broke, still be that dude, man. I've been that dude, man, always been that dude, man. Hustle hard day and night to get them bands, man. I've been that dude, man, stay on that dude, man. Shot has been broke, still be that dude, man. I've been the dude, man, he know I'm a flea. All these rappers get scratched like a flea. Better watch out, don't mess with me. I run the city and I'm running on the streets. I'm the dude with the D-U to the E. Everybody know, yeah, that's me. Wanna fight, make left all night. Don't look real hard, I might steal your wife. Cobra Immortal, man, you know I'm let up bang. See my name in lights, man, I'm gonna hang. Newspapers and I'm steady for them haters. Never trust them evil women, man, I'm gonna hate them. Been that dude, man, always been that dude, man. Hustle hard day and night to get them bands, man. I've been that dude, man, stay on that dude, man. that dude, man.
MyCityMyMusic.com. Tune in, motherfucker.
Yeah. Way she moves, way she dance, come in close, girl, I'm the man. Way she moves, way she dance, come in close, girl, I'm the man. Side to side, side to side, side to side, side to side. The way she moves, way she dance, come in close, girl, I'm the man. Side to side, side to side, side to side, side to side. Hey, drop down, hit her with the dance floor. Cobra Immortal, party and I'm getting more. Looking real sexy when she spread it out. Then she put her back, man, till she drop it round. Bring your friends, bring your girlfriends, one or two. See rules, Cobra Immortal, man, we do it too. In the VIP, man, we drinking on bottles. And we smoking on that good, mucking with the models. Yeah, side to side, and she move it all around, let me see you ride. Come on, baby, can I ride her like a car? Can you be the brightest star in my star? Man, you're in the presence of a star. All the haters thinking that I wouldn't go far. Way she dance, come here close, girl, I'm the man. Side to side, side to side, side to side, side to side. Way she moves, way she dance, come here close, girl, I'm the man. Side to side, side to side, side to side, side to side. Hey, hey. Sit and let the beat drop, blowing like the potter in the pot, She's hot like an oven. Then I think these haters bored to get a shove in. Me she moving from side to side, Rolex, baby, 'cause you know it's time. Man, I take up like a spaceship. Bring your friends, bring me too. Can we get it in? Living in the prophylactics, in the back, smoking in the Cadillac. Hey, man, this looks like for my eyes. Then she spread it all down, make it baby size. Listen, let me give you a prize. Every day's your birthday. Hey, you can get it in the worst way. Hey, come on, baby, let's get paid. Man, we in the VIP. All that drinks, it's on me. Man, I'm smoking on Hennessy. Baby, don't get you know that's way she moves, way she dance. Come here close, girl, I'm the man. Side to side, side to side, side to side, side to side. The way she moves, way she dance. Come here close, girl, I'm the man. Side to side, side to side, side to side, side to side. Way she moves, way she dance. Come in close, girl, I'm the man. Way she moves, way she dance. Come in close, girl, I'm the man. Side to side, side to side, side to side, side to side. Way she fine, way she dance. Come in close, girl, I'm the man. Side to side, side to side, side to side, side to side.
Yo, what up? This the one and only Murphy Lean right now, right here. You're listening to My City, MyMusic.com. God damn it.
Let go.
I'm like an outlaw, defiant, ready for war. Feel the wrath of a menace, like a lion that roars. They try to hold me back, bro. My powers never diminish. South of the Lou dog, I get it out of the trenches. Like an outlaw, defiant, ready for war. Feel the wrath of a menace, like a lion that roars. They try to hold me back, bro. My powers never diminish. South of the Lou dog, I get it out of the trenches. My mind to a new dimension. Lyrics that make you listen and make you pay attention. Yeah, I'm a hustler, like to hustle a lot. I'm like Scarface, I like to rap a lot. I'm like Yuck Mouth, I like to smoke a lot. Cobra Immortal type flows, I got the game on lock. And I got them Desert Eagles and I'm ready to pop. Any rapper or MC that they high. All my hustlers are hustling, all my ballers are balling. Large amounts of greenback and watch the paper start falling. I'm a hustler, representing, running the streets. I don't think there's no rappers out here trying to get me. I'm like an outlaw, defiant, ready for war. Feel the wrath of a menace, like a lion that roars. They try to hold me back, bro. My powers never diminish. South of the Lou dog, I get it out of the trenches. defiant, ready for war. Feel the wrath of a menace, like a lion that roars. They try to hold me back, bro. My power's never diminished. South of the Lou, dog, I get it out of the trenches. I'm from the south of the Lou, get it out of the trenches. No time for no haters, no time for these snitches. Wanna step to see, I get down with stitches. I don't run the street, homie, and I said it, I mentioned. That's right. Be the best in my city, man, I'm running the town. Lot of rappers claim they real, like the circus clowns. Like 7-Up, man, I'ma quench my thirst. Better watch it out here, before you gonna get hurt. You might get this pistol in your mouth, you might get murked. I'm like $1 million, man, I know my worth. Man, I run the streets, man, and I'm holding it down. Crown me the king, homie, man, I'm wearing the crown. Like an outlaw, defiant, ready for war. Feel the wrath of a menace, like a lion that roars. They try to hold me back, bro, my power's never diminished. South of the Lou, dog, I get it out of the trenches. Like an outlaw, defiant, ready for war. Feel the wrath of a menace, like a lion that roars. They try to hold me back, bro, my power's never diminished. South of the Lou, dog, I get it out of the trenches.
It's always St. Louis.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? If you gonna like that song, you gonna like that.
We're back in action.
Yeah.
And back in action here.
Wait, why you keep doing that? What's that? Is that your signature?
Yeah, that's my tag.
Okay.
That's like, yeah, vroom.
Okay.
There you go. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? I used to say boom at the end, but you know, as an artist, you always,
Evolve. You should.
yeah, evolution.
That's great.
You know what I'm saying?
Evolution.
Oh, sorry. We gotta let people know who you are. Like, who we got in the building today?
Who this is?
Yo, what's poppin'? G, it's your boy Cobra Immortal. Yeah, vroom. Yo, my city, my music, Kicking and Company. Thank you for having me.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We'll get into that in a little bit, but yeah, the first question, you're just in time.
Of course. So where are you from?
I'm born and raised in Crystal City, Missouri.
I've been there. I partied
South.
Yeah, 30 miles south of the Lou.
So Crystal City is on the other side of Festus, right?
We right there.
Across the
Yeah,
so
like literally, I could walk from here to probably the overside, the other street over there, and that's Festus. That's how.
On the Boo Hill?
We only probably like an hour from
From the Boo Hill?
yeah, like going towards Blytheville,
Yeah,
Arkansas, and all that.
Almost definitely.
You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
get my belt
So
up.
hey,
That's why I'm asking you how far is that
hey,
from the Boo Hill?
that was our smoke routes
All
back
day
in the
long.
day.
And you said you grew up there?
Yes, ma'am.
And what's your nationality?
Well, you know, it's interesting. My father, I lost my pop back in 2020,
I'm sorry
and
to hear that. I did too.
thank you. And we found out more about his history and his lineage and where he comes from. So come to find out, my dad, he never knew who his dad was, but after he passed, that was kind of like what we wanted to do. I wish we could have did it while he was living, but I felt more determined
I got you.
now, you know what I'm saying? And so yeah, I found out that my pop, you know, his dad, my grandfather, was German. And my grandfather was born in Germany, or he was German, but he was born in France.
Oh,
So-
wow. So you're a French German nigga.
Yeah, basically,
Okay.
yeah.
Hey, but you know, a lot of people
You know
didn't
what I'm saying?
Because my father was stationed in Germany. So he might, it might be a motherfucking fellow
So-
over there, nigga looking like fellow over there. Some
So you know that, you know what's interesting about that is, okay, so when they came from over in Germany, they settled in St. Louis,
St. Louis, Missouri.
and there's a street, Macklin Avenue.
Oh, okay.
Right around the
That's named after my grandparents, my great
wow,
grandparents.
really?
Yeah,
That's dope.
Yeah, so-
you found all that out by
just doing all my research and stuff. Yeah, and so I'm like, it's crazy because it's like I'm kind of getting emotional thinking about it. Excuse me, but
It's okay.
you know,
He meant something to you, and there's nothing wrong with that.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I ride on the street,
Yeah, it's special.
That's
know,
awesome. You gonna make me cry.
I kind of felt like the power coming from him. You know what I'm saying?
It's a tribute.
And I feel like
it's at least,
that was always like I felt like that everybody has a conflict in their life, and I feel like knowing where my roots come from was like a conflict
you, yeah.
because I was trying to find where are we from.
yeah.
I want to know, man.
Right.
I'm willing to risk my life for my history. You know what I'm saying? And I started researching and I found out about it. And so Macklin Avenue, you know what I'm saying? So that was like probably late 1700s, 1800s, and then, you know, a lot of stuff was going on in St. Louis. Fur trading. Everything was coming here.
Yep.
This is the Midwest.
Or the gateway.
Everything.
Because where I live,
Everything.
Wow.
because where I live, like part of the Trail of Tears, National Trail of Tears with the Indians and stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah, man, finding out that, you know, I'm you know, German, but I still acknowledge as a black man. You know what I'm saying? And
Dominant.
and the thing is like learning about my
Like blood
dad
usurps everything.
and just, you know, coming up here and it's like, man, I felt the connectivity to Macklin Avenue. Why am I always on this street? And then all of a sudden me and my sister, you know, she did the research and was like, yeah, Macklin Avenue. So technically, so how I got the last name Manning, you know, that's my government name. My dad was adopted that name from my step grandfather.
Okay.
So my step grandfather had kids, you know, before he married my grandmother. And so when she married Grandpa Dick, Dad took that last name.
Of course.
But technically,
A grandpa did.
my last name should be Machling, Machleng, because that's where my roots from Germany come from. So, but because of there was a time where interracial stuff was prohibited. You feel me? So you had there was a lot of.
Wow.
But I found out though, I guess everybody might have been cool with it apparently, because my grandfather, my dad's dad, was married when he met my grandmother, Miss Grandma Melissa.
So it wasn't a black or white thing. It was a cheating on your wife thing.
It kinda, and I think they might have had a little. They had something going on, right? So it was very like.
Oh, you found the scandal. You ain't
one
just find
thing
out
about
who you
the back
were.
in the day
You found out all
generation.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they so fucking hypocritical.
Oh,
They
they
hypocritical.
had
absolutely.
Cause you know what? They asses was having 15, 20 fucking kids back in them days.
Women was
Yeah.
having
Boy, they was
kids
fucking like
young
running
as
water.
a
They didn't have birth
motherfucker.
control. They didn't
Water.
have birth control back then.
It don't matter.
Whatever.
They
They
still was
always
fucking
had
like
And
condoms.
did you know?
They had
They still was
condoms.
fucking like
Did y'all
running
know
water.
in 1973, 3 years before I was born, Virginia was the first state to allow interracial marriages?
Say out loud, they the first state. Virginia is.
Yes, sir.
Virginia is a racist ass
The
fucking state.
Virginia is the first for everything.
That's
Like a
crazy.
It's the first state that had slaves. In 1619, slavery is older than the Constitution.
Way older.
Damn.
You know what I'm
Way
saying?
older than
So
the Constitution.
Are you a teacher?
no, ma'am. I just study.
history.
I just love
You know some
history.
niggas
family-
No,
You know-
they gotta be your side
Keep
hustle.
what you got, yeah.
Because these dumbass kids need you.
No, he said his mom and daddy them.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
were militant black.
So
They
it's kind of like, so after finding out, like, so now like we kind of, so everything that's going on with my mom and dad and my grandparents, and so I feel like the final thing for me to do is to actually go to the graves of my grandfather and grandfather and great grandfather, which are buried somewhere off of Lime, that right across that Church's Chicken, I think, up there. Y'all know where that?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Right up. I know what you're talking about. Like
Right-
Telegraph. That's
right
Telegraph.
there.
Telegraph and Lime.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
there. So I'm trying to find more information about that, and I feel like when I go there, that'll be
That's
that'll
a
be
cool
my
circle.
my piece.
Your holy grail.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I done
awesome.
took this journey and I done conquered.
Yeah, yeah,
I
man.
done took the journey and I done conquered. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, St. Louis is like I've always, St. Louis is my home too, because it's like I got friends, family up here. I mean, I got homeboys that are up here, people that I since the 90s when a lot of stuff was going on with when Dr. Dre and Snoop and Ice Cube and them, when they shit was popping, NWA, that's when we started coming to St. Louis more. We went to the clubs. Yeah, man, because, you know, it's like we saw Nell. Salute to Nell. I call him Nelly. We used to see dude all the time at the clubs. Everybody, Chingy, Jaquan, all of them.
Since we on the rap, since we're transitioning to that, so for one, how did you get to the name Cobra Immortal? Which I understand because you like 80 years old, name? Right? Yeah, I forgot. You like Benjamin Button. So yeah, so I'm joking, y'all. But no, seriously, how did you get to that name? Like, what names did you go through to get to land on that one, and what does it mean?
So as an artist, we talked about that before the interview, like reinvention, and so as an artist, you go through different phases and different names because like you're trying to find who you are, you're trying to solidify who you are. So when I started out, I had different names, and then I went by, like, when I first started rapping, I went by Machiavelli because I was inspired by Pac. Machiavelli. Okay. Salute Machiavelli. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio. Okay.
You're a whore.
So,
Sorry.
I got the Jordans. I got the Jordans on, but you know.
Did I say that out loud? My bad.
But you know, so I went by like. I would go by different names, and then you know, like really like 2000, from the year 2000 all the way up to 2024, I kept learning techniques about the music, learning how to write, learning how to rap better. So it was like a process, and then I went by the Cobra for a while, and then I felt like I want to add something else to it to make it more powerful. So I went by the Immortal, and then so I felt like that name chose me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then what the significance of the name?
It still got Tupac in it.
It's like the Cobra is like what I saw growing up as a kid. Like, you know, because mom and dad didn't really have the best relationship growing up, but I would see things that happened in the family that to where it kind of made me angry, rage, and it's like I was too little to fight back. All I could do was just take it or see what I was seeing. I couldn't do anything about it. I was powerless. I wanted that power. So the Cobra was like the rage, the power, the passion, the anger, the emotion, the fire, the venom, the dedication, the sweat, the blood, the tears. You know what I'm saying? And then the Immortal is like my legacy will live on throughout my music when I'm gone from the fans that supported me while I was on Earth.
No.
That means you put them. You got that music out here, dude.
I love what I heard.
That music,
Me too.
that catalog shit.
Yeah, man. I felt like, you know, growing up, like my mom and dad would also have different, you know, music too. Like when I would ride with dad, it was Elvis Presley, James Brown, Temptations, St. Louis own Chuck Berry, Tina Turner, right? Al Green.
Look under people's dresses.
You know, Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a mixture of everything. Because, you know, when dad was around, he was able to see the artists when they first came out. Because he was like, he said, man, I remember when I saw James Brown. Like the very first time on TV before the world even knew who they were. And they used to have a show up here called St. Louis Hop back in the day.
Is that right?
St. Louis. Man, I tell people, my friends, I lived out in California for 2 years when I was signed to a label out there. And I told my friends, majority of California was built by the Midwest, was built from St. Louis.
Damn.
Red Fox, Richard Pryor, Tina Turner, Isley Brothers, Nelly, Dick Gregory. You know what I'm saying?
Chuck Berry.
Yeah, Chuck Berry, the dude with the king of rock and roll, the original king of rock and roll, the dude that can duck walk with the guitar. I saw all of that, man.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
So I feel like that name Cobra Immortal really suit me. And then like I went to CI. A lot of people call me CI. If you watch, pay attention to like my social media stuff, I'm branding and I'm inventing. Like when I do that, yay, that's my brand, that's my tag. So everybody knows when they hear that.
I think all a really good artist, every good artist I know from St. Louis has one.
Yep.
Everyone that I know.
I be trying to hit that shit, but that shit don't. That shit sound yeah. Oh yeah.
Everybody got one. You got.
Yeah. I write oh yeah better than I say it like him.
Yeah, because you know, like when after Nell blew up, like I seen that one video where at the end of the phone call he was like EI, And I always wondered, what did that mean? Because I always hear them say that. So I learned from the people who came
One of the
before me.
dopest songs ever.
You know what I'm saying?
One of the dopest songs ever, may I add.
You taking what you
That's
see and you make
that's one of the dopest.
Yeah.
When this
Yeah.
nigga say, I
I
kicked
feel
the
like
bitch out because she said
like the anthem.
hours. What?
I feel
Nigga,
like I feel like that.
I was there.
Well, Pimp Juice got his issue off. I don't know why motherfuckers act like he
Why-
didn't get his issue off.
why don't he
got
wanna-
his issue
why don't he
off.
wanna share-
That nigga locked the rap game down for some years.
Why's he gotta eat the
No
whole
fake it.
pie? Why can't he give a slice of
Well,
the
shit, you
pie?
gotta ask them. They all. Well, shit, he gotta go through that right now.
I don't got-
They
I
all-
don't got
There's
nothing
one
to do.
slice of the pie.
But
You
see,
ain't gotta eat
as
the whole
also
thing.
growing up during the like having both parents that was like so, they were so worldly.
What
like,
did your mama listen to?
oh, okay. So mom, she would always listen to like you know, Aretha Franklin,
Oh, okay.
Donna Summer, Diana Ross, you know,
Oh man,
Billie Holiday.
that old Diana Ross shit go.
Aretha Franklin
Yeah.
had some titties on her back in the day when she was younger, boy.
Come in that, 'cause
No
you didn't
fake.
say you.
She
I
had
didn't
some
hear
titties on
any.
her.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't hear any rap music. I heard.
Aretha Franklin had
You
some
know-
titties on
I
her
seen a
back then.
picture of her.
You know what? You know what's so crazy?
Y'all be quiet.
Straight up.
You know what's so crazy? Okay, so in 1973, in August 20th of 1973, the first rap song was created. No, I think it was August 11th, 1973. The very first rap song.
Big Herc.
I not for sure. I don't want to mispronounce any information, but so after that, like, so when it first came out,
Big Herc, I think.
then in the 80s, you know, when I started seeing the emergence of MTV, because I was like LL Cool J, NWA, Beastie Boys, Fat Boys, Public Enemy, Too Short. Oh, definitely Michael Jackson.
Okay, I just want to
Yeah,
make sure I'm not crazy.
Michael, definitely,
Well, you are crazy.
definitely
I
Michael
hope
Jackson.
crazy.
There's
Otherwise
for
you
real,
won't be on
like
the show if you're not crazy.
there's like two. There's two.
Jackson
There's
he had the black.
1979.
He had the black kid interest
There's-
until NWA came out.
there's two.
Rapper's Delight.
There's two people. There's two people that
Everybody left.
There's two people that I feel like because I'm an artist is because of them. What made me get into music was because of Michael Jackson and Tupac. Cause like
And
I'm-
those are two.
The
I'm
great.
more.
love
I was.
fucking
That's
great.
what made
Love
me
it.
want to get into music. It was
That's
like
right. Love
it.
being in the 70s at, you know,
Now,
2,
see,
3
your
years
songs
old.
sound like Tupac and you
Yeah.
dress like Michael.
You know
I
what I'm
got
saying?
it.
So it's like, so those are like my two, like
They are. They the best.
my two people that I looked up to. And but after that, like when gangster rap came out, and then I started seeing how much of an impact it was with the police and all that. It was like, man, this is it. Like finally we got somebody that that's speaking for us. Like we feel like that represented us. And then once Dr. Dre and Ice Cube and all them came out, nothing but a G thing, like that was it. Like so rap was definitely a big thing. But my parents was cool with it.
Rap on his
They
shit.
was cool with it. Like they even said, hey, you heard that, you know about that Dr. Dre or Tupac? Like,
So your parents were open to change, and that's dope.
yeah.
Some parents aren't. Some people aren't. And still
Yeah, my mom was like, "Fuck that shit. You better put them headphones on."
See, at the time,
You
I
ain't
wasn't even
listening
old
that
enough
shit
to
in
buy
my
the
house.
music.
Amen.
somebody had.
I had somebody else, so I was like able to, you know, growing up as a kid, like
You had to sneak and listen
you had to.
curse music.
You did have some perks if your grades were good. You know, you get a little.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
parents had to trust you.
You
I
get
had
little
my
little
parents-
perks along the way.
See, their money for good grades had me walking the sound music and motherfucker, you know, shit like that. I'm a year younger than you, so you know, we were going to sound music and up there. Their money, Peaches and Herb.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So then, also like in my family, it's really crazy, but it has a lot to do with music. So
was
just
just gonna
recently, so I found out that my great grandfather was an artist and a band back in like the late 1800s, early 1900s. So
Have you ever sampled any of his stuff? Or that?
Are you able to get it?
Exactly.
You have the
Because
rights?
it's that-
Yeah, you
I
have the
didn't,
rights.
I didn't,
I found
I
my
didn't,
granddad shit.
I didn't see. I don't know if there's any known recordings. I'm still looking for them.
The age of
But
that.
because they were limited on the technology, they didn't really have
Right.
back then. But so it's crazy. So there's this dude. So I have a relative that lives down in Houston, Texas. Shout out to Cuzzo. And
Bars, what's up, Bars?
and he said, "Hey man," he sent me this picture of this dude. So one thing I noticed about the Mannings, we all red is like our color. Not to say that we're affiliated with any gang, because we ain't. Red is a sign of power. Because my grandfathers wore this color.
Okay.
The Cardinals are red. Michael Jordan was red with the Bulls. Michael Jackson had the red jacket. You know what I'm saying? Like Beat It. You know what I'm saying? So it's like red is a sign of power.
Oh no.
It's a sign of power. So I see.
Shit is gang.
Your
shit is gang shit, fam.
I found something in me. Something came in me. I don't know where the ambition came from, but I wanted to make him proud because he always wanted to see me do something more than what I was doing.
Amen.
And
Right.
he told me to follow my dreams. I didn't even know this was something I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
And that's when, and everyone, when my dad passed, that's when I started my studio. So I kind of look at this as an extension of him.
Yeah, right.
So I want to do well to see, like, look, Dad, look what I did.
And there was this
You're
dude
gone,
when my cousin sent me this picture, it was like, okay, so I'm looking at this dude. He wears the glasses because, like, glasses is a part of my brand.
Tom Cruise.
You know, I started looking at the dude, like, and he's a musician, and then come to find out he was born, like, somewhere, like, over close to Africa or somewhere, but his last name is Manning, like my name, and he lives in L.A., and he does music. And his name's Greg Manning, and he's got the nose and the features like all of us. I'm like, I gotta be related to this dude. So I'm trying to reach out to him. So
are you still looking
Archie?
so I end up getting like trying to get a little bit of information like where he might be at. So I think I got his personal email. So I sent him a couple messages and letting him know that I'm reaching out and see if we are related, because it's like we got too many things in common. You're into music, he's released albums, apparently he's known overseas, so, and in LA, so I'm still trying to find out what's going on. And then I got a distant cousin.
Have you got a DNA test?
You're not the father. Oh, is that what you're talking about?
You know what, I don't know, man. I'm still trying to look into everything. And then I have a distant cousin by the name of Bobby Blue Bland that is a legendary blues jazz singer.
I was just gonna ask the name sounds familiar.
I'm related to him. And then I have, like, it's crazy how I'm noticing all of this stuff, because, like, and then
Are
like,
you scared to do the blood, thing?
You have to do,
because I think that's a big piece
if
of
you
of
are
what
trying
you're looking for.
to find out your history. Word of mouth is not very good, especially in the African American community.
They be lying.
It's this guy here in St. Louis. He's an artist too. It's Carlo. We was watching his video. The anniversary a year ago actually just gave me chills. He decided to find his father because he was adopted, and he found his father's nieces. He's been helping other people find their family and their long lost loved ones and people that they never knew.
Okay.
He's doing it for a year now, and it's dope. So I was gonna connect you with him.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, because I wanna cross all the T's and the I's.
Yeah. Because I'm telling you, I'm
What the
living
place you
through.
say everybody going to do all that shit?
Ancestry.com. And it doesn't just give you that
They
information.
gotta send us a check, please.
This shit will tell you all of your family history, where you came from, how many percent you have of other races, and all of that. Tells you the story, and it connects you biologically with family members.
How you never see the Harriet Tubman movie?
Mm-hmm.
When they was, you see how they was giving the names and putting it, man, it's so many people, motherfuckers walking around here with names that probably ain't even they fucking names.
Yep, I know.
You combine two names
Yeah.
together.
But I'm just saying, if you, no, I know you ain't watch no Harriet Tubman movie. But what I'm saying, when it got to the part where the dude was putting the names in, man, I'm just saying, that shit, man, there's so many displaced people. Big.
That's a very powerful movie.
Sorry, big.
I haven't watched that.
Motherfuckers don't know what the fuck.
It's
go
Some
watch
movies
it.
I be like, I gotta stay away
Go watch this one.
Because then when I do watch them, I'm like, I get emotional.
It's a tearjerker.
No, the Harriet tell me, go watch that.
Yeah, it's
Watch
very
that.
powerful.
No faking, watch that. No faking.
It's very powerful.
Real talk. Because if they fuck me, I'm thinking to myself,
We had finally watched
all these
Fences.
names, man, people
And I
running
didn't
around here
realize
probably
how
ain't
much
even
I
got the
love
right
that movie.
names.
That
Uh-huh.
movie was so
All of
fucking
that shit,
powerful.
man.
Yeah.
Me and my husband watched it together. I was like, oh, why the fuck did I not watch
You gotta
this?
think, majority of people
Because
back then
everybody
know how to
else
read
watched
and
them.
write.
I was like,
no.
They didn't know how to read and write.
My great
The majority
grandfather,
of
his
people back then
handwriting
did
was
not know how
damn
to
near
read
an
and write.
X.
of course.
These people around here don't got the right names right now.
It's kids now that ain't gonna learn how to read and write because they taking out.
Father
cursive.
They
unknown.
only doing it because they just want to be goddamn on these streets doing shit they ain't got no business doing.
Right.
Straight
I
up.
know the school
They
is
had
taking
excuses.
cursive out
They
of
had
out
excuses
of
for them.
out of
They ain't got no
their
excuse.
thing.
If you live in today's time in 2024 and you can't read right, shame on you. Shame on your ass. No faking. I couldn't do worse, but I'm just gonna say shame on your dumb ass. No faking.
So we fell off. So yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
I tagged Carlos in here, so Carlo, I'm definitely also send you that stuff.
Thank you.
Question.
But man, that's amazing.
Yes,
Just
ma'am.
Sorry, that's
Just right.
I am, but I
Yay!
love, you know, y'all know I love hearing about people's journey.
Yes, I am.
to who they are, like, because I
Damn
see
it,
you
I'm
in your
proud.
purpose, and I listen to your music, and I actually liked it. So and now I assume you are registered everything in music because
LLC.
you obviously pay attention.
Yeah, yeah,
So
So
yeah.
you're getting
He
paid for
48.
these
He
spins.
better
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
you just gave him
Chris.
he 47.
Yeah.
Well, he's 47. He better be resting. He doing this shit.
Yeah.
Birthday coming up because he's a whore. He's a Scorpio.
Oh.
48 in a little bit. Then.
Yeah,
Okay.
we gonna party for sure.
Yeah, he was born in your punk age.
Yeah,
He
look-
wasn't born in,
76.
he wasn't born
Right,
in
right.
77.
Why didn't you hear me say you look pretty good for
77 was the
Yeah,
best
yeah.
year.
That's why I say 70s, baby, we look fucking
Yeah,
good.
we do,
Yeah.
but
No fake.
77 was better than 76.
Come on, sis.
Oh my God.
It's like you're out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I think
It's like you're
It's
out.
better.
80s babies are the
What you
best.
say,
Don't
sis?
worry
80s
about
babies.
it.
Y'all
Hey,
crack
Hey,
kids.
what you
Anyway.
say, sis?
Y'all crack
Alright.
kids.
Alright,
They was
next question.
still, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't do it.
That's what we did.
I didn't do it.
So we
You didn't
listen.
do crack.
They
I
was
didn't do it.
sniffing crack, cocaine
I
in
didn't do it.
our years.
So we listen.
Exactly.
So we listened to some of your tracks during the break.
They was
Tell
dope.
us about that. What's that? With that dude, Cody.
Yeah,
us about
shout
that
out.
track.
Okay, so yeah, so like with those songs, okay, so like with that dude was basically was just, I mean, I was just kind of just messing
I'm
around.
that dude.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I feel like I'm that dude.
There
Like,
you go.
I remember that song was played on another like radio station. Some dude was like, they asked him about it. It's like, I don't really know about that song. He was like, it'd be different if the people said that he was that dude. And I'm like, no, I don't need nobody to tell me I'm that dude. I've
Right.
self-validated.
Like,
I
there you
feel
go.
I'm that dude.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm that dude. That's how I feel, and that's what I believe and think.
If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will.
Man,
Yeah.
a lot of
No,
artists,
this ain't
they
the-
don't even know what self-validation is. They're mimicking
speak up
someone
on it.
else.
They don't believe in.
That's
Or the
names,
artists don't believe in themselves.
They're
want
all
everybody
looking
else-
for
they want-
instant gratification.
Well, they want handouts.
Yeah, good
Every
Lord.
artist wants people to do everything for them. They don't want.
Yeah.
They're not go-getters.
Yeah, when you do
Boy,
it
your animal look like he trying not to fall.
when.
Yes.
Right, that's like I'm figuring that out. I'm figuring it out. Like I'm still thinking like I'm seeing things.
nope, you not.
For those that don't
Just a
that
little
don't
bit.
believe that dinosaurs didn't exist, there's someone that has one
he got a little baby one.
here
It's a little baby
in the studio, right?
It's
You know what I'm
just a bearded.
saying?
It's just a dragon. That's all.
It's just a dragon.
Just a
But
dragon.
yeah,
Oh,
but
no,
when
it's
you
just-
but
it's
you
just
know
a
when you
baby.
do everything independently, it's like
That's how
I've
you
been
know he's single
grinding
now.
for years.
right? he got what he wanted.
That's how you know he's single now.
I love it. Hey, no, that means he's moving forward. He's finally moving. I love it. And just let that
So you
man
gonna
live.
pick a lizard as your you? I said you got Lucy, so you said fuck. Let me go give me something else to pick.
That's his
around with, huh?
companion.
And like I said,
There's
man,
nothing wrong with that.
right?
You going through it, nigga. Look, like
So
do what you
what-
gotta do. You were coming
just
out of
asking
a
you, bro.
shitty
Hey,
ass
so we're getting
marriage,
back to our
divorce.
guest here.
Yeah.
You guys can
saying.
interview me next
Exactly.
week, all right?
I'm just
saying.
asking you, dog.
No, I love
Shit.
it.
No,
It's dope.
No, big dog. No, big dog. Doing some real shit.
what the fuck
Your
is this?
music.
I don't know. I hit some shit.
shocked me because it don't.
too.
It don't.
It wasn't what you expected.
I thought you was gonna be singing like a motherfucker.
There you go, sis.
Well, you know, like I had to learn how to sing the choruses of the song because it's like I'm not gonna always be around a female or male artist, so I gotta learn how to do it myself. So I learned from
Ray Charles, that shit.
Ray Charles, Pimp C, rest in peace, Pimp C, Nate Dogg, even Nell. You know what I'm saying? Like they had catchy hooks that they sang, so I'm like, I gotta learn how to do that because I can't always find a male or female singer. You know what I'm saying? So I had to.
It's all about finding your own voice. And once you find your own voice, you be able to do whatever the fuck you want to do with it, y'all, all day long. I swear to God.
Yeah.
So how where have you performed? Like what were some of your favorite favorite performances?
Man, you know I performed definitely here in St. Louis at this show. Shout out to Big Mo and Mo Pro Productions.
Okay.
That was like only a few weeks back I was here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Big shout out Cass Mo, Big Mo. What up, bro?
He was just on here.
So I came up and did that. I came to brother Justin's studio when they were down on Broadway.
Oh, okay.
So I was there back in 2015, and I just released an album, Open Fire, right around that time, and then I performed at Food Bar, Crack Fox.
How long have you been performing? Because that's the one thing I didn't get to ask. How long you been doing this?
Pretty much my whole life. I mean, you know, in my earlier days, I was, you know, performing for the high schools and stuff, singing, you know, concert choirs, solos, songs in different languages and all kind of stuff. And I was a part of different, you know, I was in all these different groups, like men's octet, quartet, sextet, like all these different groups.
You play violin?
No, I played the trumpet. Okay. I had to learn all of this music.
What the fuck? Where did that come from?
You don't
But
understand our age range.
that's my favorite instrument, though.
What did sis say when she played with
That's
you
my-
growing up?
Violin. Okay.
That's
I played the violin. And what you just said you played?
Trumpet.
Trumpet.
See, I was influenced by the violin because I love Mozart.
Like a mother. I love Mozart.
I love.
You guys should hang out sometime.
You know what I'm saying?
You watched the movie? You seen the movie?
Yeah.
No
So I performed in L.A. I performed in Vegas on Fremont Street. That was dope.
Shit.
That was fun.
Was that like some freelance shit you did?
Yeah. So what I had to do was like I contacted Las Vegas and like they gave me the permit. So they have like these little circle things where you can set up. So I had a wireless PA system, wireless mic, and I was doing my own original music on the strip.
That's the thinking outside the box shit.
That's what they do up there. For real, though.
I know, but
That's what they do.
Yes, it's exposure. Even if ain't nobody so many people from around the world.
I be up there all day and night.
Yes, that's what I always tell. I always tell up and coming artists, don't be afraid to go outside the box, because sometimes the one thing I learned, like I used to get frustrated when I was like, damn, I wish my own city would rock with me. But then once I thought about it, I can't worry about that. Let me go here, and let me make a little trail and see where I fit in at. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what city you talking about? You talking about up there? Were you born in up there?
Well, just like like even from there, or like when I would come to like St. Louis or even Chicago, it's like
so they weren't supporting you up there either. Right?
No, it was like they see me, they see me,
but
they see me, but they don't, but they're not reaching out. And then like, and even in my city, like I be seeing like some of the talent that they be booking, right? And it's like, no, bro, you got
see you on stage.
You got somebody right here that is international too. I've had my songs played in England, France, Germany, Russia, all over the world.
Have you been to any of these open mics that be out here?
See, I've been looking to like see where they be having it, but the one thing that I noticed though, it's more set up for spoken word.
No, it's baby. No,
then rap.
Other ones. Oh no, it's other ones. We'll talk.
Yeah, because that's I want to be able to do it throughout the week. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
there are plenty.
You know what I'm saying? Performing every week, so I can advertise to my fans like, hey man, I'm gonna be here.
Always looking for be on their sets. They
Yes,
always
they
looking for
are.
new people.
I always thought outside the box, and then there's this dude. What was his name? Oh, I can't. Ryan Gross. Shout out to Ryan Gross, man. Rest in peace, brother. So when I hooked up with him, he was like, "Man, I want you to come to New York." So we went to New York, and I did a show, Freezing Cold, up there, and I opened up for You God of the Wu-Tang Clan, Mr. Cheeks, and all of them.
When you go up there? When you go up there?
2017, I opened
went
up for
there in
them.
2005.
And then, like a few weeks before that, we performed at the State Theater in St. Petersburg. Now, that was one of my favorite places.
Oh, okay.
Because
Petersburg, Russia.
oh shit, I wish with the right price. They like rap over there too. I got a couple fans from over there. You know what I'm saying? So when we went to Florida.
Oh, Florida.
When we went to Florida, these dudes was like, they came up and like, man, y'all changed the directory. Y'all gave us something new. And then like, so I performed that show with my nephew at the time because he does music. So when we got on the stage, I mean, this is a theater. This stage is huge. So when we came on the stage and when we did the dap like that, we switched sides instantly. And that set the tone for the show. And then
Y'all listen to like, oh, we hear about our business. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Because I was basically like the hype man featured because it was his show, but it was like, I don't think he could have did that show by himself. Like I could have did the show by myself. I want to perform in 50,000 people.
Yeah, why not?
I'm tired of. I feel like I'm ready for. I've been ready for those 50,000, 100,000 people because I will give you a show.
Right.
I will give.
I really want. Based off, like I said, based off your music, I would love to see you on a stage somewhere. I really want to see you.
Man, it's. I love making the music or performing the music better than recording it, but the way that I record it is like if I'm performing it live. So when I perform it live, it matches up.
Right.
Yeah, that energy's already there.
So when you are performing, you put your vocals or you do acapella.
Every once in a while, like I'll do the acapella like with the verse, but then I have like
stabs.
The stabs from the other tracks. You know what I'm saying? To kind of then like on the hook, like I put all of them there together, but every once in a while, it's just me doing it a cappella. So, but I do use the background vocals because I feel like it sounds better because for one, it sounds too plain. Like when I see the East Coast rappers, like they'll perform it like just one plain vocal. Like I like my music to have effects. I like my music to be busy. I want it to be busy. And the people who came before me, like, they influenced me to do it, like T.I. or Jeezy or Ross, of course, Pac and all of them. But the ones who came before me, their music was energized, mystical, like DMX. Like they had that. The reason why you wear these black gloves was because of them. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to kind of be like them. Sports, like Mike. Mike was like Michael Jackson was the epitome of energy. Yeah. So I wanted my music to be a reflection of that. I want to perform like that. Like I wanted to jump out in the stage and want 50,000 people to catch me. You know how live I would be?
So with so many
you just want to go without the Diddy parties.
Oh my God.
No Diddy.
Here we go.
No Diddy. No Diddy.
He wanted to perform out for all the people.
No Diddy.
Am I lying?
Oh
you want to perform in front of all them people?
But you right though.
I know I'm right.
Yeah.
You want to perform for 50,000 people? You gonna go to them Diddy parties?
The all-white party that we heard about every year as the party of the year.
I noticed one thing. If as an independent artist, definitely the grind is up to you. You're gonna have to manage, promote, buy the beats, write the songs,
and read
studio
the
time.
final, the fine print.
Yeah, you have to do everything on your own. So in order to be able to perform in front of 50,000 people independently without them, you got to build your fan base organic. But even if you had 1,000 fans to follow you throughout the year, like anytime you sell an album or, hey, I'm doing a show in New York, I'm doing a show in Chicago, your fans are coming 200-300 people, and clubs are going to be like, okay, so He brought 300 people with him at this club. He brought 200 people with him at this club. We got to book this dude.
Like a motherfucker. Now
That's how you get to the 50,000.
Look, you see what he just said? The same shit I've been trying to tell motherfuckers. People be out here performing and shit like that. Don't nobody know who the fuck.
But the thing about it, I noticed one thing though, bro. So when I'm not performing, I'm a fan of other artists too. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if there's some cats that are from St. Louis that are hard that I know, I want to go see them.
We got some shows coming up. It's some really good fucking shows.
Yeah, so I want to be able to be a part of all of that and see what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You knows everything around this motherfucker. You supposed to tell him that everything was performing, popping everything.
I'm looking.
This is my first time.
The thing about it is I guarantee you, I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm not tooting.
Don't ever.
I'm not
on that shit. I'm telling you.
I'm not tooting my own horn, and I don't think that I don't think that I'm better than anybody. But one thing about me is, man, I'm hungry. I'm hungry, and I want any opportunity, anytime that I can network and showcase what I can do.
That's why I almost fucked up your shit.
So, you know what I'm saying? So I want to be a part of everything that's going on, man. And I want people to be focused back on the Midwest. There's some heavy hitters.
They are watching. They
coming.
are already watching. They are watching like a motherfucker.
And I feel like that when it hit, it's gonna hit so hard. Like now is the time, because if you look at what's going on in the industry, I was telling the homeboys this is a time for us.
Oh yeah, a lot of independent artists need to
move strategically in a quote unquote different direction.
Yeah, you can do it.
So with all these people that are going down and stuff in the industry, now it's time for the indie artists to come up. You feel me? Indie artists, if you listening, let's ride.
Yeah, you better
ride. Let's ride. Come on.
Or get out the fucking game. Roll the fuck over.
You know what I'm saying? This is our time. This is our time, bro.
I'm not waiting on nobody. Shit, fuck that.
This is our time,
Damn
man.
Real. And me, you really ain't got no time. We got time, but we don't got time.
No, it's
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
now or never, bro.
There you go.
It's either grind or die. And we've been grinding. The thing about it is like when you
gotta get the right. You gotta stay consistent.
Yeah, hopefully that right person or that company is going to see what you got going on.
What I always tell you, sis,
because
can't get nowhere if you don't know nobody.
It's crazy. Like
always who you know. Come on, now.
It seems like back in the day, you would think that the record labels and the people who would want to sponsor and endorse artists, they want to look at your body of work. Okay, I have bodies of work out there. I was signed to a label at one time. Like this label promised me, you're gonna make $700,000. You're gonna live large. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do that. You're gonna be big. You're gonna be rich, famous. They tell you all of this stuff, man, to juice you up.
What happened, if you don't mind me asking?
So basically, so when I went out there, it was like they just wasn't doing the proper like marketing and the promotion part of it. I'm like, y'all worried about building back from where I'm from. No, y'all moved me out here. I'm from there. Let's get popping out here,
right.
Then go back there and get down.
They were still trying to market you here in St. Louis.
Yeah, and it was I was like, y'all need to market me as on the West Coast,
right? Hard. You seem like more of a West Coast artist.
Yeah, because it's like even growing up, like I said, not taking anything away from the East Coast, but all of the TV shows that my parents and myself watched were all West Coast shows. The music that we listened to was West Coast, so we were always facing that way.
West Coast
right.
all day long.
You know, maybe I don't know. It all happened for a reason, but it's like y'all trying to market me as a Midwest artist, even though I'm from here. The market and the money and the opportunities out
right
here.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I mean, for them to be them, they should have knew that.
That's the only thing that the Midwest artists have always been lacking is the finances. There's nobody that is willing to, because I'm looking at it like this. Like if it's me and four niggas in a group, and the fans, when we doing a show, and the fans will come up and say, "Hey man, I'm feeling this dude over the other three." I'll be like, all right, let's get out of the way, get this dude on, because they're feeling him,
like him
and
more.
then he's gonna put us on.
That's a Nelly and Lunatic shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's
Well, we'll see where that lays.
let's
Get it in writing.
let's
Let's
get
not use that as an example.
let's get
That's what you got to use.
let's get out of the way, get this dude on first.
So then my question to you, because it was a question I asked before, when it comes to groups and when people form groups, do you believe there's a leader, there should be a leader within the group, or does everybody still move accordingly?
Ooh.
A leader in a group.
Yes, I agree, and here's the reason why I believe that there's a leader in the group. Obviously, if you look in music history, who's the leader of the group of the Jackson 5? A kid that was 5 years old that came on the scene. Okay,
Joe was the leader of that
Joe.
group.
He said Joe.
who was the leader of?
He was the
But I'm
leader.
talking about he got a point because once they
Michael-
got older, Mike became.
Who was the
Mike technically was still, even when he started,
Mike
he
was the
still
lead
leader.
That's what I'm
singer,
saying.
but
That's-
Joe was the leader of the
I
group.
understand. I understand.
I said
As-
within the
I
group. I
understand
didn't
what
say
you're saying.
over the
William
group.
As far as-
We got
as-
that. I said within the group. I'm asking.
As far as what the fans and what
Yes.
the labels,
Right. It's
they're
the
looking
fans.
for that marketable
There you go.
person. So out of the Jackson 5, it was Mike. Out of the Beatles, it was Paul McCartney.
Like a
It was certain
motherfucker.
images and
Like a
looks that
motherfucker.
they were looking for. So when I first started out doing music, I was in a group. I would never be in a group because that group never pushed as hard as me. If I say, hey man, we need to have rehearsal at 8:30, y'all niggas ain't showing up till 10:30, 9:30. I'm already here. I'm already here. An hour and stuff, getting ready, getting the equipment and stuff set up, get the notebooks out so we can listen to the beats and write to it.
To be a group, a real group, they need to
Everybody gotta
be
be on the same
like-minded.
page.
Yes.
Synced
If
up.
everybody
Yeah.
ain't there,
Boy,
it
We're
should
not
never really be a
Voltron.
group.
We can't be Voltron
Yes.
without the black lion.
Can't
Just
even
the
be-
black
you can't even
lion.
be black Captain Planet.
What Eddie do?
The fuck?
What Eddie do?
You know what I'm saying?
What Eddie do?
Eddie
Eddie
who?
Kane.
Eddie
What
Munster.
Eddie do?
Eddie
Like
Munster.
this how it should. Rain
What Eddie
Jackson.
do? Eddie fucked up the group. Eddie like, it's about me.
Oh.
Fuck that.
But
They
again,
come to see me.
everybody don't have a real group mentality. But if it's the full group can't be on the same
Oh,
page,
right.
The
It
full
ain't
group,
last.
the
It
full
ain't
group was the full group wasn't on the wavelength that I wanted
grind.
because they didn't see the vision that I had, and to me, I'm kind of like, I like to be the boss in a roundabout way, not bossy, but the boss, especially when it comes to this shit, because I remember
because you know you
You
paid
get
attention.
shit
you
because
know
one of my homeboys that was from the original group, he was like, man, I want to get back into it. I'm like, bro, if you do, you gonna have to do. I'll help a little bit, but you're gonna have to do
Pull your
a
weight.
lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to invest some money
I feel
too.
sorry for somebody who-
So
Right.
then when we did that show at Food Bar, the owner of Food Bar was like, hey, CI, you did your thing. Like, I could tell you've been on stage for years. You just got that natural performance. But your homeboy was just kind of like looking there like he didn't know what to do. So after that show was over, we riding in St. Louis, drinking,
let
smoking,
him know.
hitting seat. I told dude, I said, look, man, never
It's not
again,
gonna- yeah.
never again. If you can't carry your own weight, I'll do this shit without you. Matter of fact, I want to be on stage with nobody, just me.
My
That's
question
how
to
you wanna
you,
be a
because
soldier.
it sounds like you
Any
had a
motherfucker.
relationship with the people in the group.
Any
How did you deciding to dismantle the group and go your own way? How did that affect your relationships with them?
You know,
Honestly.
it was still all love, but it was more
It was
like
different.
I just know that we can't go back there because I'm moving forward in this shit. Like, so we started out as a group. So how I got into music, like first there was rap groups from my neighborhood from Crystal City that were trying to come out, you know what I'm saying? So they asked me to do the MC, like the people who would introduce the groups. So I would go out there, get on stage, introduce the local talent. And then once I started thinking, I was like, damn, there's something that I want to do. And then that's when I went to the homeboys who I started the group with, was like, hey man, there's something that I'm feeling and thinking, man, maybe we can try to put, you know what I'm saying, create this music shit. So we took the little bit of money that we had, bought equipment and everything. So it was funny because it was like right around like 2001, 2002, the homeboy that lived off of Broadway, right down the street from the original My City, My Music location. He lived off of Curve Toys. Shout out 6 Feet Deep. What's up, homie? And so there were some dudes upstairs by the name of TW Management. They wanted to sign my group at that time, and they were just basically like telling us what they can do for us and everything. We never signed with them, but that was kind of like the ending point.
Don't tell me, show me.
Yeah, it was kind of like that was the end. That was like the end of like the group right there. From that point right there, it kind of is like that was like the sign of the end of the group. And that's when I was like, you know what, I'm in this on my own. I'm going my own way. I didn't even tell him I was leaving the group.
Damn, you just did.
I just
come out with a song like a diss song.
No, ma'am. No, I just kind of.
Oh man.
Disappeared on their ass.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you gonna see me. That's how it was. And when I saw him, it was still all love.
Right.
They would kind of ask about him, like I wouldn't even say anything about it.
You just deflect.
I'm just gonna keep on going. And then my music started changing. Like I started going to the professional studios in like the early 2000s. Okay. And then one of the homeboys from back in my group, shout out to Lord Demo. He was like, man, he said, I know the other cats are gone, but you need a producer. So he was producing the beats for my first album, which was Deadly Venom. Later, I named it to Untold Stories when I signed with the California record label out there. And then, so he was doing the beats for me, and I was going to a studio not that far from here called Accent Studios. Shout out to Jeff Griswold.
Is it still running?
I don't think so. Okay. So I started my early recordings there and just actually learning how to record the music professionally. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So then once I started learning how to write better songs and record technique better in the studio, then I was like, okay, I'm on my way with this. You know, so it's been a journey for me, man. I mean, it hasn't been easy. I mean, shit, when the record company first announced that they signed me, I didn't want them to say they signed me, because when people start talking about money and fame, a lot comes with it. And it was crazy because I didn't really talk about this story, but it was like there was this chick that I was trying to talk to back in the day. And, you know, the only time that I would really hear from her is when I would text her. She kind of like would be like vague in response, but the moment that she saw that I was signed to a label, she was all in my DM.
She was up your ass.
Family members were coming out. I mean, everybody, right? Everybody was coming out, bro. They were like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, do y'all realize what I went through to get here?
So when you realized that it basically didn't go anywhere, how did those people act afterwards?
It was like, you know, what they didn't realize was like they thought that I was done. Like it was nice try. But see,
so they disappeared.
You showed them.
Yeah, but see, there's always the ace is the most powerful card. The ace trumps the king. You don't never want to put the king. Never want to put that ace out there.
Don't ever tell your
hold that.
Look what I got. Here's the incriminating photos.
Yeah, and then so when I came back from LA, I started researching on how to market and distribute the music, because the label did teach me some things when I was out there.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I got back here, I'm like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. So when my dad was living, we went out to lunch. And he said, son, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to go back to plan B. I'm going to start producing and releasing and distributing my own CDs and sell them out the trunk of the car, book my own shows. I mean, it's not going to stop. It don't stop until the casket drops, Bob.
Right.
You do it till you die. It's almost like an oath. You don't give up, regardless of what you went through or how long it takes you to get there. There's a rhyme and reason for everything, man. You know, and your journey. Yeah, I would have liked for it to happen when I was in my 20s, but I don't know what I know now. I wasn't even, skill-wise, I wasn't even there. We were kind of still looking up to the rappers that were already rapping. I never thought that I would be a rapper.
Right.
I mean, I did it in school, but I never thought that I would do it professionally. You know, but I just found the love and the passion for it, man. Even if made $1 million or not, I made $1 million from it. But I just learned that I would not want to be famous. I used to want to, but no, too much stuff that comes with it. No. It's not worth your life over making a song.
It's more so just a legacy type thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like when
invest in yourself.
Whenever I'm like here, I'm Cobra Immortal, like in the spiritual form. But outside of these glasses, man, I'm Matt. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is my persona. You have to learn as an artist / entertainer to differentiate the difference between your persona and your real life.
True that.
Some people let it bleed in and you can see it.
But unfortunately, like my boy Macho Man Randy Savage, I'm a wrestler too. I'm from St. Louis.
Pause. Okay,
I'm from in St. Louis.
Sir, are you going to the Oz to Pops next week? Do you know who Ron Killings is?
Who is that?
What's up? You don't watch wrestling.
Not the newer stuff, really.
He's been wrestling forever.
Okay, what
Our
like?
Truth.
Okay, yeah.
He has a concert at Pops next week.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he's gonna bring some wrestlers with him. I'm so excited.
See,
he got $20 meet and greets.
I'm. You know what I'm saying?
You look excited.
You know I'm going.
Yeah, man. So you have to kind of learn the difference between your persona and your real life. But then once that persona becomes into your real life, that's when it's an issue. Like when people thought that I was gonna be rich and famous, and like women were coming after me, family members. I couldn't even get $5 for one family member one time when I was struggling. Now you up in my face. Wow. I don't forget. Whether I'm a millionaire or a negative millionaire, I would never forget how you treated me.
You should.
Yeah.
I'm an elephant. I don't forget nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then after I saw how a lot of these rappers are being, taken out in their own hometown.
Most of them are.
And I'm like, I don't want it.
It's only a few of them.
Well, they said the one guy got set up by his son shot him.
It's also your lifestyle.
That's the thing about it. It's like, even though I think that I love the city life, but where I live, I like the country life. I want to be able to have a house on
in a backyard,
15 acres, right? And my neighbor is 3 miles down the road from me.
Property.
That's how maybe a place to let my dogs run. You know what I'm saying? And then my entertainment life would require me to be in the city.
Twice a year.
But I noticed that a lot of rappers aren't doing that. They're out for a reason. Why y'all out? Stay home. Stay home.
Networking,
you can't make no money
other
at
than
home.
that.
It depends.
Unless you work from home, you gotta leave the house.
That is true.
Especially if you in this, you have to go to events. You have to see people. You have to talk to people. You have to.
Go buy a drink for somebody.
One thing before my dad had passed though, man. He shortly after he got out of the hospital, he was like, because I had just came and did a show or whatever, and he was like, one of his concerns was like, Matt, like, what about your enemies or adversaries or people that don't like you? And I was like, well, I said, my name's going to be on the flyer, Pop. I mean, if they're going to be there, they're going to come. I mean, I can't do anything about it. Right. I can't. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about, like, it's not about thinking that I'm tough or my name is immortal, but I know that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm not going to play into and feed into the fear. I have a job to do. When I looked up at God and said, okay, I'm doing this, God. Give me the direction. Where do I need to go? What do I need to do? What do I need to invest my money into? Give me the knowledge, the research. And when I did it, I made an oath. You until you're gone, that's when you stop.
Oh yeah, if you love it, you're gonna do it regardless.
And I want to be able to empower people because it ain't about me. It's never been about me. Even when I was in the group, it's like they were like when they would show up late. Oh man, it's all good. Okay, I give them a pat on the back. I understand things happen, but when I'm serious about it,
because it's a job. It's a job for you. I mean, it's a work ethic. I mean, in the same way you would do at a regular job, you should have that for your passion. If you don't have it, who the fuck else is gonna believe you? Like, if you don't believe in yourself.
you know, one thing I noticed, like, so the nights that I'm not performing or anything, I'll get on live stream on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok and see artists that I know that live in other states or here in the Lou or in the Midwest, and they be rocking they show, straight up rocking it, but the crowd be like not really into it. I'm like, man, what y'all doing? They hyping it up. Like if I was there, I'd be jumping up like, hey, you know, because these cats is killing it on stage, but the crowd don't really seem like they really into it. And it's like, man, what do we need to do to?
Because the crowd ain't no friend to them.
You know what I'm saying? I understand.
I'm a critic. I don't like a lot of people.
The crowd ain't no friend or nothing like that to them. That's why the crowd ain't. That's why. Because here in St. Louis, you got to be, you basically got to bring your whole fucking family for you to get some up with and show you some love.
And I know one thing.
I'm
I noticed one thing too. Like the times I came to St. Louis and did shows, it was just me. I didn't have an entourage. So I just showed up on my own. And then when I would do my shows up there, like cats would look at me. They wouldn't clap, but they wouldn't boo neither.
Exactly.
So it's like, so I'm like, okay.
Should I take this nigga serious or should I not? Goddamn.
Yeah, so I'm like,
I've been to so many different shows, but the shows, if y'all ever been to a show where it's just an all-kids show? The all-kids show, it gives me tears because from the first kid on stage to the last one, them kids don't sit down. They standing in front of the fucking stage.
Oh yeah, they're excited about it. They're excited.
They don't know. And these grown ass people be fucking me up. They won't even clap one time. I just be looking like, y'all, you know how hard it is? I'm not an artist like that. But I know it's hard for somebody to get on stage.
I remember I did a show with, I'm trying to think, where did I do a show? It was somewhere off of Manchester. It'll come to me. So anyway. It was like around Tower Grove, I think, or somewhere around there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the name, but anyway, so I did a show, so they had like this little hallway behind the stage that you walk on the side of the stage, and you can walk in the back or whatever, and then you come on the stage. So there was this dude. It's always the bigger dudes too, that are like, try to fuck with you a little bit. It's always the taller dudes, right? So I feel like it's David versus Goliath. You know what I'm saying? It's like, y'all must fear me or something. And that's not my intention, is to be intimidating or to be cocky. That's not, when I commit to a show, I give my show. Like I perform accordingly to how I do it. So then when I get off the stage, there was this taller dude and he bumps into me. And he's like, and I turn around and he goes, he said, "What's up?" I said, I was like, "What's up, fam?" He goes, "What's up, bro?" And I said, "What's up, fam?" And he goes, "You want to battle our side?" I said, "What'd you say, homie?" He's like, "You want to battle our side?" And I was like, "No, I don't battle sides, bro." I said, "Now we could collaborate on a track and maybe do that." Then he was like, "Oh, okay." Like you get test. Like he bumped into me though when we were walking. Like I said, I'm looking up at this dude. This dude's way bigger than me. And it's like they bumped into me, and it's like,
you did the one thing he never expected you to do. He like,
kill him with kindness.
Okay,
yeah.
Right, yeah. People so ready to boot up and shoot you. Like, oh, look, hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, wait, what? You're being, what is this?
Yeah, and it's like, you know, when you perform in other cities and other states, like, you know, when we went to St. Petersburg and performed back in 2017, it was like the only reason why we didn't win down there. Florida. Only reason why we didn't win there is because we didn't bring the entourage. Like the people who won it, I think that they just brought, but they were trash, bro.
That's what
they usually are.
They were trash, bro.
They're a bunch of dick riders. Dick riders.
What he's saying is basically, you have to bring your own people.
No. You remember?
Yes and no.
You remember bottom crocs? Wasn't bottom crocs? What's the old dude?
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. No, shut up. Stop.
Nah, you ain't gotta bring your own people.
He had went to a showcase. He created his own tour. He went to a showcase, and somebody in the crowd from Texas was like, "I think you should get on this showcase." He went to a whole different state. From St. Louis, nobody fucking.
But I will say this though, I am kind of burnt out on even though I'm a rap artist, I sing too. But you know, people they say that I'm contemporary hip hop. That's what they
I was
say.
gonna ask what genre do you put
Yeah, I
yourself
would
in,
say
right?
contemporary hip hop.
That they said that's according to AI because AI actually they
okay.
generated a bio about
Oh,
me.
really?
Like you can Google my name on Google. It'll say my name, where I'm from. It'll have all my projects and everything. But according to AI, I'm contemporary hip hop, and it listed like some of the songs that
Well, at least you have a genre.
Contemporary. I never heard of that.
you know.
I
So,
see that.
but
I
you know,
see
it
that.
was
All this new shit going on these days, y'all.
Makes sense, I guess.
yeah. So it's
More
like
civilized.
I don't know, man. It's really crazy though, cause like I just had to kind of like find my voice with it, and then doing shows and stuff is like it just adds a whole new level to it because I like doing the shows better than the actual music part of it.
You want
But
to be out there.
but I had my shares of confrontation along the way though. I'm not gonna lie. I mean it has not been easy. I mean threats of my life.
It's rough out
Just
there.
it's you put yourself out there, and that's the one thing that my
Hard
pop
out there
would
for
would
a
work
PM.
would worry about. But I was like, you know what? I said, Pop, I'm not worried about it. You shouldn't be worried about it.
You shouldn't. I mean, unless you give out that type of energy, you
Yeah.
Can't help
expect it to come back on you. Now, if you that type of nigga, then yeah, don't go performing
Right.
on somebody's stage.
Yeah, and it's like,
just don't go nowhere trying to act like something that you died.
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yourself.
It's all about.
You know
I've
you're
always
not tough as a
learned.
motherfucker. Don't come here trying to be tough as a motherfucker.
It be people who ain't tough, and you can see that they tough, and people still be trying.
Internet
That's why-
gangsters.
And that's why you
Yeah.
get, there you go.
And then
And
they-
that's
All
why you
caps,
get,
all
and that's why
caps.
you get clubs shut down because every motherfucker can't control their
Cause like
shit.
where I'm from, like there's not really a whole lot of.
Crystal City, fuck, I know.
It's not a whole lot of opportunities for black recording artists.
It really isn't.
So
For a black man.
they see me out there. Like I was on the front page of the newspaper, right? That newspaper was seen over like 270,000 people. Okay, now granted, it's not many of us,
Right.
Nah,
down
still,
there,
no,
but-
it's
But they say we all look alike
but
down there.
they on the beginning of the new year,
Nah, you
they
ain't biracial.
they put you on the front of the newspaper, the first black recording artist from in the history of that county to
That's
be
when
on.
they starting to realize that we are the shit. And Nelly got one. St. Louis got one. Now we got one too.
Yeah, so that's what I noticed. Like every city has that one artist I feel like that stands out, that's on the rise. And then when they put me on the newspaper, then that's when it really started, popping. Like I went to Walmart in my city. A dude that saw me, like if they call me CI, that means they've been watching me close.
But if they call you Cobra Immortal, they saw the article.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying, like, but the closest ones that are really like in the circle, they be like, "What up, CI?" It's kind of like that's like my other entity. Like it's almost it's kind of like like my street name almost. Really, like what up?
Confident.
You know what I'm saying?
Your
So
alias or the alias.
Right.
yeah, so then I'm trying to like invent that too, like brand that as well, because I feel like that's all part of the main Cobra Immortal brand.
You're the one with the appointment.
So yeah,
Shit, Brick's over there like she can barely keep up with her eye over there.
but you know what, man? But I am looking for more opportunities to be able to network with the St. Louis artists and do shows and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
So you still stay out there, Kurt? So you've been there your whole life, basically. You haven't moved anywhere else.
I lived in LA for 2 years when I was
Oh.
out with the label, yeah. And
Okay.
then it was different when I was out there, but they greeted me with open arms. I mean,
Oh, that's dope.
groceries come, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like a welcoming, in the neighborhood. So I never forget that. But it was definitely different living out there, but coming back to where it all started, I felt like I had a purpose on coming back here.
You
Like
could do it yourself.
Did you make your vest or you bought it? Because I want it.
yeah, I bought it,
buying.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I
But
thought you
I'm
said-
I'm actually working with a designer to like be able to start making my own clothes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Cuz I
Vest, I want one.
so
I got some pretty cheap labor in China. I'll give him a call.
Why could you go to Asian party?
But I want more of an avenue for Midwest
It's
artists.
about time.
Oh man.
I just
You know what I'm
told the
saying?
same shit to him.
It's 2:21.
Oh, it is. Oh, I didn't realize it.
I forgot we're overtime
Okay,
studio.
Okay, so we're gonna close it out.
I gotta
Do you
catch
have
my
any,
boys
you have
at
anything coming
2:40.
up, or
We
you
get up out of
just
here.
looking for something?
Yes, I got a new album coming out, critically acclaimed. That's coming soon.
Okay.
Um,
I like
hopefully,
your titles. Maybe you haven't new.
thank
Hey,
you,
this album number what? How many you got?
man. This is album
47.
number. Yeah, I got a lot of work, man. I actually have probably enough for another 20 years
Oh, okay.
of
You said
work.
how
I'm
much?
talking about how many we
20 years.
Let's see. Damn, I got Deadly Venom, Untold Stories, Open Fire, Smash Them All, Swag Jackin',
Oh, yeah.
Rise to Power, Bad Boy, which I released that last year. That was a 6-track EP, and
I feel like I need to listen to that one.
I sold them on USB flash drives.
Oh, yeah, of course.
okay.
Since I know CDs are kind of
CDs are, yeah,
yeah, CDs are done, so
They've
let me
been
do
done.
the USB. So
Put on USB, goddamn me.
so yeah, those are, I think, let's see, yeah,
7?
I think 7. Open Fire,
That's a catalog.
7,
That's
8.
great.
He has a nice catalog.
You know what I'm saying? Smash them all. So I think I did like 8 or 9 albums,
Okay.
whatever,
And
and
they in stores, all of them in stores right now.
they're all on,
I can find them on Spotify.
Digital.
yeah, digital and stuff.
Do you
Yeah,
have
well,
any music videos?
Yeah.
I have some now. That's another thing too. Like I have a lot of content, but not the videos to match
Okay.
the content. So I need
So you need a videographer.
I need
We can recommend some. Yeah,
I want somebody that's gonna be like
Oh, we
straight up dope with the graphics, cause
The editing.
we
The
can show
editing.
you.
yeah,
we got
I want
that.
somebody that's okay.
We got that.
All right,
Anybody
yeah.
can
Pimpin'
shoot a
sis,
video.
pimpin'. We know the pimp, not the assistant pimp.
Okay, all right, okay. All right,
Anybody,
yeah.
anybody can shoot a video. It's just what takes the actual editing that really brings
Right,
it
it's-
to life.
Yeah,
and no, it's not. It's the produce. It's who does all of that.
And
Yeah.
I want my video to
Because
tell a story behind it.
editor don't have
Like
to be
somebody
good
to
to
listen to that
edit
song
if the
for
producer
1 or
don't
2
do it.
weeks
It has some flashbacks.
and then come and say like, all right, bro, we got the storyline. This is what's going to go down. And then this is when we going to film it. Like, I want everything to be,
It's some structure.
yeah.
It needs structure. Yeah.
Yeah.
for sure.
So I'm definitely looking for that videographer. But I do have some on YouTube and all of that, Facebook, X,
and it's spelled exactly.
yeah, Cobra Immortal. Yeah, you can Google me and all my stuff will pop up for sure.
Cobra Immortal still have a Tupac connection
Yeah.
with Outlaw Immortal.
That's how I still feel that way.
No,
It's almost even if I was born in today's era of music, like okay, I'm gravitated to this dude. Like maybe like if like a Moneybag Yo, if I was born in that era, I'd be like that's the dude that, or a Nipsey Hussle or a Young Dolph. Like I would have been gravitated to somebody and wanted to kind of mimic or show that influence from them because it's like damn, you know, it's like playing like paying homage to him or whatever, but like that respect. You know what I'm saying?
You say paying Amish?
Yeah, homage.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna play with this again. So we're gonna
Right.
get out of here.
Yes.
So,
So,
yeah.
tell me where they can find you, Bricks.
Yeah.
So you can find me on all platforms of social media at Bricks Montana. And yeah, the Bricks Montana at TikTok. And yeah.
You know, you can find me everywhere. Jessica, Mrs. Google Review, Wiley, or at Google Review STL for Red Sage Media. The 19th of was it? What day is that? No, 16th. What is the show?
19. Which?
No, the other show. When's the Rocky show? Halloween show.
It's
Oh, I need that. Put that flyer up here.
the
Actually.
it is the
Yeah.
shit. Hold on.
I know. I can't think of it right now. But Rocky Maverick, Rocky Horror Show is coming back 4th year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all know. I'll get the flyer on my page again.
send
And
it.
We
then
gonna
you got.
kick it again.
That's his 4th annual?
It's the
3rd or
fourth annual.
4th annual.
Uh-huh.
26? Is it a
No,
Saturday?
26th is should have had a V8.
We just
Really
talked
good.
about it.
You keep saying that.
Oh, it's off a commercial.
Oh, the fuck?
You don't remember
They
that?
You
gotta
don't
set
remember
us-
that commercial?
Have
Why
this-
she keep
Because I
saying
keep trying to remember. When I have a
When
brain
she have a brain
it?
fart.
No, when she have a brain for that motherfucker say more than just that.
Oh,
goddamn
I
it.
should fuck me in the face.
Nigga, I listen to every fucking thing. It's nothing can pass my ears, boy. I told you that. See, I know this nigga Bricks. Don't motherfucking fake it, boy.
Well, the PE
Don't
version of
fake
that
it.
is.
Shit.
I should have had a VA.
Yeah, and that's why I say she done came up some new shit. Goddamn me. I thought Rocky might went to her. Hey, baby, I need you to come up with some new sayings. I need you to come up with some new sayings, baby. Real talk. Straight up.
Oh no.
Just know what the fuck I'm talking about.
26 is the show that they're having for the
Is it
The
a Friday?
thing.
I got the calendar. Is it a Friday or a Saturday?
Yeah, it's a Friday.
So it'll be the 25th, October 25th.
No, that's for the 26th is the other thing that Billy and them doing for the
We just was talking
We were
about
just
this
talking
shit.
about it, and I can't think.
Oh, the freshman class.
Freshman class, god damn.
Freshman motherfucking class.
Smoke weed.
I
They
do.
said, we're
Yeah,
gonna.
The
Short
weed.
term
So on
memory is fucked.
October 26th is the.
And I talked to Rock Lee. We're gonna do a
He
senior,
said Rock
senior
Lee.
class too.
Saying senior
Yeah, he
class.
talking about they trying to do
We're
a senior
gonna
class.
join the senior class.
Yeah,
Fuck
okay.
the freshman
Well,
class.
so
Let's
you
do senior
skip
class.
the sophomore and junior and go right to the senior.
Yeah, you're either seasoned, you're a seasoned senior.
Seasoned vet,
Seasoned senior.
seasoned freshman
I
class.
ain't mad at y'all. I ain't mad at y'all.
I mean, but it's been he was, but that was all part of it. So yeah, so I'll get you the information so you can reach out to some people because yeah.
Okay,
I
thank
really
you.
like your
Yeah,
music.
thank you.
And then let people know they can find you.
Yo, what's poppin', G? It's your boy Cobra Immortal. Yeah, vroom. Yo, you can find me on Instagram at Cobra Immortal, TikTok at Cobra Immortal 1, YouTube at Cobra Immortal CI. Also, like and subscribe to my YouTube page. You can find me on Facebook at The Real Cobra Immortal. You can Google me as well. I have music on Spotify, Apple, iTunes, Deezer, Tidal,
Say everywhere.
Amazon Prime, everywhere. So just Google Cobra Immortal. You can find me there and be on the lookout for my new project, critically acclaimed, coming soon. It's going to be that deal, the highly anticipated album of CI. Shout out to C. Roos, Cody D. Vroom. Let's get it. Glass Town Music Group. Let's go. Vroom. Shout out to the cast members of Kick It and Company, Justin Kick It,
No,
for
thank you very much.
having CI. Yeah. Vroom. On the air, you hear me?
Hit the shoot be
Please, Fred, what can we find?
Y'all already know 35 Hustle 2 in stores everywhere. Go get it. October 2nd, I will be on Sip and Smoke with Zoe Vanguard. Goddamn me, y'all.
Oh, when you gonna be on there?
Wednesday, goddamn.
Oh wow, that's
It's
funny.
always on Wednesdays. Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, and also too, I forgot to throw this in. Shout out to my Grind Hard Radio cast. I also Cobra Immortal co-host Grind Hard Radio. It's a podcast show based out of Florida, but we have cast members from the East Coast, West Coast, and California, down south, Mississippi, South Carolina, Texas. I'm the only Missouri dude, so we start our season October the 2nd at 9:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. Cobra Immortal will be co-hosting again for season 51 of Grind Hard Radio.
Are they
Vroom.
they're on video? Is that how they do it? So we can get them on there. See if
See,
they wanna
I
link
wish
up.
that it would be on video, but it's all audio through Blog Talk.
Oh,
but
okay. Well,
but
audio
but it's
program.
kind of like I was telling them, and all these people, all the cast members. Shout out to everybody, man, on Grind Hard Radio, man. Everybody's been having this.
We're in between
this
radio
dream,
and video. So
like,
I mean, that's a.
We all like are actually like all syndicated. Like we're like the next Breakfast Club, or even bigger than them, or better than them. Like everybody is like, man, I'm seeing it. We actually in our own studios, doing it live on TV. You know, that's
like some Pat McAfee type shit.
yeah, that's the goal, is getting it there.
I love that man.
Yeah, so check
don't
it
ever
out.
sit down, does he?
I watch ESPN more than you think, baby.
Now that's a shot. Now that's some shit Bricks is saying. Goddamn, that
All
shot
right,
me.
and I just want to say
No, I
that.
watch that shit. Fuck them.
For her to know who Pat McAfee that's
I know who that nigga is.
I think he's a racist.
No, he is.
He is a racist. He is a racist.
Because Shannon and Stevie, they didn't tow that ass out the
They
frame.
sure have. They left the shows and shit.
He's a
And
racist.
left the shows and shit. Very popular show. Very popular
Real
show
talk.
because
I watch
he's
TV.
crossed
But
a
it's
few
his
motherfucking
opinion.
I know.
lines.
Yeah, I know.
But it took them long enough to get fed up.
Like a
Cause see, at
motherfucker.
one point I did watch all this bullshit.
Like a
You know
motherfucker.
what I'm saying? Our TV stayed on ESPN.
Like a
But anyway,
motherfucker.
it took them long enough to get fed up because some of these motherfuckers on these shows back when ESPN first started. They used to say some shit that used to cross the line to my black ass.
I know, right? Yes, I know. Yeah.
I mean, it took them a while to start speaking up and saying something and everything.
They had to get the right people. Stephen A. was one of the main motherfuckers. That's why he get to get whatever the fuck he want and they ain't gonna tell him shit.
You know why? Because he stood on everything he said.
Exactly.
You know who somebody else who like that?
For him, that man basically eradicated Skip off
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Period.
Then on top
Period.
of him, look, then on top of him,
Shut him down.
He went and tried to fuck with Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
Shannon is the hottest thing ever smoked in this motherfucking world right now.
Bruh.
Between both of them, Skip Bayless is no longer around. No
Never.
Oh, I know.
That's why I went to Fox, right?
And
He ain't gonna be
Once
nowhere.
Skip-
You not gonna see that man no more.
once Shannon Sharp left
keep
that
losing-
show,
losing his-
it was
He
Done
got to
deal.
start his own show.
It was
Done deal.
over.
It was
He
a
got
done deal.
started
When he
himself.
crossed,
It's horrible. He's
He's
not.
going off now. It's
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
done.
Without
when
Shannon,
he
was
crossed
done.
that motherfucking
like
line,
a motherfucker.
and he had crossed it before, and Shannon would politely say
Yes.
something. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
So once that line really was crossed, and he was habitually at that shit, it was done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I felt like that Pat McAfee
Oh
is
no,
a
I'm not
racist.
messing with y'all. What
He's
time
a
is it?
racist.
Nah, Patty is, but I fuck with Pat because like you said, everybody entitled to their own opinions. You don't
Meal
like me, I
time,
don't
meal
give a fuck.
time,
As
meal
long as you don't
time.
put your
I just kind of felt like some of the stuff that he would say though.
But it's still a
Yeah,
line.
there you go.
There
It's
is
still
a line
Straight
that
up.
in journalism,
Straight up.
there's a line in just everyday talking. There's a line
Like a
that you
motherfucker.
cannot cross.
Like a
Yeah.
motherfucker. That's
And
a
if
motherfucker.
in it, you cross that motherfucking line, whatever happens, happens.
Hey, no, they just sit up.
Yeah.
That's just like we sit up if we blame everything on white people. Everything on white people. Everything when we come out.
It's niggas that can cross that
Thank
line.
you. Thank you.
Anybody can cross
I'm
that
finna
line.
go- I'm finna
A
call
little
that
I know I
Chinese,
can cross
a
that
little
Oh,
Chinese
that
bitch in a bodega in
Yes.
motherfucking Havana
Y'all next
can
week,
cross
y'all.
that
Yeah.
line. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It
Where's
doesn't
my
matter.
husband? Rocky Maverick come pick me up. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
can I?
bitch.
Can,
See,
you
I
guys
write
done?
it. You see, I
Yeah.
write it better than I say it.
You said you
Okay.
write it better than you said, but you should hear my mama try to say
All right,
it.
you guys
She's
done?
like,
Can I go
oh,
now?
yeah. Oh no.
Are you guys done?
Yeah,
Okay.
we done.
Justin King at My City, My Music. It's only 2:33. It's okay. So shout out to Lindenwood.
Motherfuckers ain't taking me home.
Shout out to Lisa Linfest. She was in here last week. Her and the other guy. So shout out to those guys. That was
Catch us
The
at
other
Linfest, October
motherfucking
5th.
guy. Let's
That's
next
total
next chat.
disrespect.
let's
Next
cross
chat.
right
Tell
over
him-
that
tell him
shit.
his name.
I forgot it too.
Lisa. It say Lisa on the paper.
Me three.
Is that
He
her?
say, no, we talking about
He
old
said the
boy,
other
old
guy.
boy.
Writing
Oh,
a
the
book.
other guy?
It
But
was
I
another
told
guy.
him, I told him we're gonna have.
And none of
Hold
us
on,
know
hold
his
on, my
name.
turn, my turn. All right, my turn. So I said I'm gonna have him back.
Okay.
Those first book. So yeah, he's gonna release a book.
Okay.
So yeah, next week.
And
yeah,
what's the name of the book?
tell our audience,
Oh my
please.
God.
Bricks, you can tell our audience. It's a fun fact about Lindenwood. It's about our neighborhood.
No, that's what's up. That's
It's a
what's up.
neighborhood book, so fun facts
It's
and
about what
whatnot.
this neighborhood?
Yeah, Lindenwood.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lindenwood
yeah.
Park neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She cool
So
people.
that is
She was cool people.
Oh yeah, she was cool.
October
She was
5th.
cool.
Yeah. So
Wait,
next
I
week.
haven't been to Linfest before, so.
Yeah.
Oh
me
yeah,
too.
it's fun.
Yeah,
Bring some money because the food is expensive.
Well,
Oh, I seen the people that.
we
told
just
me
got
that.
Trucks.
we got to go and
Because
hand
we're
out
expensive.
flyers. You got to talk
Yeah,
nice
you
to
gotta.
them.
You wasn't. You see.
You weren't at
missed it.
Paint Lewis. Oh,
Bro,
we were
Hey,
so
didn't
full.
pay for nothing.
We were
Hey,
so full.
We got free sushi. We got.
We had to
I'm
go.
Man,
We had
I
some food
drank
to go.
free. I drank for free my whole birthday.
So
We
When
got
I
free
woke
food
up
all
that
day.
next morning, I knew something was enlarged
right.
that shouldn't be.
So yeah, next week, next Saturday, we'll be at Lindenwood Park. Come check us out. They got plenty of vendors.
Bring your babies. Bring them fucking kids.
Bring your kids. They
And
got
some
lots of
money.
activity. November 12th, my mom will be here for her birthday.
Can we
We're
spoil
on a
mama
couple-
here?
Hey.
No,
we'll
okay.
do it outside.
It's cool.
October 19th, we got Rocky coming on the 19th.
Yeah.
October 26th is open right now, so let us up. And we got some Hottest in the City tour also.
October 26th.
Yeah.
They're also here,
Be a
season
guest on My
6.
City, My Music Radio.
So,
That shit is a lineup.
yeah, shout out to Hottest in the City tour. They'll be joining us next week too at the park, and they'll be in town. And yeah, shout out to our guests. But yeah, I was gonna say I've known you for a long time. I was playing your music. I've had your music on the playlist forever.
I appreciate
So
it,
I mean,
brother.
I appreciate the grind. Like I mean, that's what it is. And
I
I
appreciate
don't say
it.
that to a lot of people. Like I said, a lot of people want handouts, but I see you actually. You're working out there, spending time, and you're not bitching about it. Well, yeah, you're working and you're not bitching about it. I've been in the game for 20 years, all crying. Oh, no, make it. I mean, you know, people cry about
If you
that
worried
shit.
about still making it, you making your job a lot fucking harder.
I'm not satisfied yet, right?
The game is set up for you to do it by your goddamn
Well,
self now.
I'm not satisfied yet. I want to work harder.
Yes,
Let's
that's
make
how
this
you
bigger.
gotta
I
do
mean,
it.
Yeah, right. That's
all.
it.
So never be
You
satisfied.
gotta build up your
It'll
own
get there.
faith,
You
your
gotta
fucking
manifest
fan base,
that
man.
shit.
That's what this shit is. You
Manifest.
gotta build
That's
up
what
your
it is,
own
man.
fan base.
I've learned from the people who came before me. They always said it's not about where you start, it's where you finish.
100%.
You know
Now
what I'm
that's
saying?
pimping.
And that was what was told to me by the OGs and the matriarchs, patriarchs of the community.
And I had sent you the new song
On where? On what?
on to the email.
Just now?
No, I forgot it. We got to talk.
Did we say bye?
We're saying
Yeah, we
bye.
done.
Yeah, we
We're out of
done.
here.
We out here. Shit.
I'm gonna have to walk and go get a cheese sandwich.
Overtime.
Peace out, y'all. Check me out. So,
Peace.
the alumni, after party, and
We didn't get it.
Yeah.
Heard about that.
Cobra Immortal. That's right. Rise the power and make ass look like some pussies, nigga. Them motherfuckers can't fuck with me. No way. Yeah, that's right. You can't stop my hustle, can't stop my shine. Work hard every